Good morning. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching this back later as a replay with me, welcome. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you're watching this with me live right now, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for jumping on. Just pop your question in the chat for me. Just bear with me a second while it loads up my side. I hope everyone's doing well on this fabulous day. We're on Wednesday today. It's wonderful Wednesday today. So let me just see if I'm live. It takes a bit longer my side. There we go. I'm live. Okay. So, like I said, if you're watching this with me live right now, welcome. Just pop your question in the chat for me. You can ask me about anything. Oh, I just need to load it again. Okay, it didn't work properly there. There we go. You can ask me about anything. You can ask me about love, career, your person, anything you got going on, really. Health, if you're going through something in your body, let me know and we can pull some cards around it and connect with the angels directly for you. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. Okay. Hey Madeline, welcome honey, great to have you here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up as well. Okay, I'm trying to do it myself, but it's not letting me do it for some reason. My settings are a bit different today, which is strange. So Madeline, thank you for being here. Give me a thumbs up and I will answer you a love message. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, everybody. I'm sending you lots of love. So, a love message for Madeline. What do you need to know? Let's bring in a magical unicorn message, okay? Get rid of some of these guide books. Here we go. No likes yet, guys. Come on, give me a thumbs up, especially if I'm answering questions for you. So your message for today is hello and goodbye. So you have to let the past go to embrace the future, okay? So you'll soon see that this change will make things better. There's going to be some kind of change in your love life to bring in something new. Now, if you are connected with someone already, this person may be walking away from the past, or it could be that you end a chapter or a cycle with this person. So things start to shift and turn around to bring in something brand new. But I'm picking up on something new is coming into your life, or it will feel new to you. So think about where you're currently on, what you've been going through, and if you've been releasing anything, then that's the angels confirming to you that's the right thing to do. Because anything you let go of is going to make room for the new, okay? Anything else you need to know in love, a love message? So there's a new beginning coming in love when you release the past or you let go of something connected with the past. This could be to do with a fire sign or someone you're very emotional about in it. Like somebody who brings up your passion. So this could be someone you're very attracted to. So if you are connecting with a person already, feel there's a lot of intensity between the two of you. But there is a seed growing here in this situation. So again, this could be releasing the old, as in letting go of anything that stressed you out or caused you panic or put you into pain. And you're releasing that to have a brand new beginning. Possibly with this person, okay? But take the person out of it. You know who you're dealing with directly. So I'm seeing that whomever is coming into your life or coming back into your life, there's going to be a lot of passion between you and there's an opportunity to build something new. Anything else you need to know about love? Hey Tara, great to have you here, honey. So be assertive, take action towards your dreams, stand up for what you believe in. The situation will improve. It's up to you to obviously focus on self-love, raise your vibration, release the past. But I do feel it's possible someone from the past is coming back in a new way. I hope that helps, okay? Tara, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Ben and I had a falling out over what we want and my boundaries. He said he's done. Messages about this and feeling and what's next in this for me. It sounds more like he just needs a bit of space to process things, okay? So what do you need to know? We've got let go. So letting go doesn't mean moving on. It means letting go of the struggle around this. Because maybe you're worried today, you're overthinking it. Within the next few months, you're going to see changes. And I feel this is because you're setting your boundaries down. You've got to say what's on your mind and do what's right for you. So I do feel the more you let go and surrender, the quicker things will move forward with him. So I feel within the next few months, you're going to see changes. So what else is going on? So I don't feel he's done. I feel this is just he needs a bit of space. Patience is power. That's the message for you today. And he will come back in and test the water. So it's not like he's just disappearing. He's just letting things settle a little bit and then he'll come back, okay? So just breathe. You don't have to worry about this right now, because again, they give me a block in the throat. So think before you act. Okay, because I've talked about that today in one of the readings. I think it's in the Daily Angel reading. Okay, it might have been in the Warriors reading, actually. But remember the truth, you are a badass being, full of love, full of life and possibilities. Okay, you're on the path to your best self. So this is teaching you something. It's not over between you. There's going to be more movement. Okay, and I feel that this is about you letting go of the past in the way of judgment and feeling at peace with things. I know it's hard right now because you're probably checking your phone and wondering what's going on. But there is a transformation coming into this situation. So having this falling out and speaking about what you want and you putting your boundaries down. I'm going to check in a minute, honey. This is the guidance, okay? So the fact that you've put your boundaries down is bringing in a required change. It's going to end a cycle. So this is good news, even though it may not feel like that right now. So I'm feeling the Scorpio season significant. I feel between now and October things are going to shift, but you must stop perhaps checking your phone, wondering what's going on. Because this is kind of you overthinking things, checking your phone, see? Okay, and it's this fear-based energy there. So Scorpio's October to November. So whatever's being spoken about today is going to create a big shift moving forward. And I feel that shift is between October and November. So, and this is the thing, like, sometimes people are like, well, what's he feeling about me? What's he thinking about me? It's more important that you think about, well, how am I feeling about this situation today? What do I need to do to heal myself? Instead of making it constantly about the other person, you see. So he's saying, my biggest regret is letting you go. So he doesn't want to let you go, and he doesn't want to regret letting you go later down the line. And he's already regretting what's happened between the two of you anyway. Okay, so I feel the message here is to have faith that everything's unfolding the way it's meant to. These boundaries and these messages, like the way it was spoken, it needed to come out. Okay, and I'm sure even though you're perhaps stressing now, you feel better for getting things off your chest. So he's going to, and this is the thing, he's got to walk away from something or end something because it's time, or he's got to release something. So to be with you the way you want to be with him, then something has to shift and change. And that shift and change is being activated as we move towards October, November. But it's like, when I'm connected with this Eight of Cups, this is where we are now. Okay, this is August time. So it feels like you've got to have a little bit of space to deal with whatever needs to be dealt with separately to come back together. So this walking away, I feel it's about you giving each other space. So what's the guidance for you? We've got, you're ready for change. So you're wanting change. You're wanting something to be different in this connection. And that's why you're perhaps stressing out or frustrated, because you feel like you're going round and round in circles and there needs to be a change. And I feel you're being prepared for this change between now and March. So even though it may feel like you're being punished right now, you're not. You're being protected, okay? So what he's saying to you is, you are the rock upon which I build my dreams. So when he thinks of the future, he sees you in it. The rock that he can build his dreams on, okay? Our two hearts are meant to be together. So he knows it. He knows you're meant to be together. Memories of you resonate within me, echoing the love we share. So he's thinking about you constantly, memories, the past. From the moment you walked into my life, I knew you were the one. And I am willing to sacrifice anything and everything to be with you. So he is going to release what he needs to let go of to be with you. But he's got to do it his way in his own time. I know it's frustrating for you. So your guidance this time is to give him the space he needs to deal with his situation. You've set your boundaries down. You've spoken things out now. Let him process things in his own way. And you be ready for anything. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for this fresh start. I'm ready for a new beginning. So what do I see happening, moving forward? Patience is the key. He's going to test the water again with you. So a message will come in, possibly over the next 8 days, 8 weeks. As you move into Scorpio season, there's going to be changes. So you've been asked to have faith at this time and allow the dust to settle. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. So just so you know, I'm not ignoring anybody. I am prioritising super chats, okay? And don't forget to give me a thumbs up button, okay, if you can find it. I can't find it today. It's disappeared my side, so I don't know where it is. But if you can see it, give me a thumbs up. So we've got Jay, thank you for the donation, honey. This is for user Di in the chat, okay? Message from SD. What's his feelings and thoughts towards me going forward? Did M tell him things about me in secret? So what does he want to say to you, first of all? What's ST feeling and thinking towards you? He's saying to you, I'm sorry for all the pain, of course. So if he's caused you pain, he is apologising for that, okay? And this could be the way he's acting, you know, because he may not have directly caused you pain, but it may be causing you pain by the way the situation or the circumstances are. So we've got, and he's just not ready yet, that's all it is. It's not the desire, he desires you and he wants you physically, and he's very inspired by you, and all the chemistry is there. I just feel he's not ready to take this cup. So, and it's not about you, it's about himself. For some reason, he's not ready to accept your love, and this is because of his own pain, okay? So let me just see what he's going through inside. He's dreaming about you, okay? He's dreaming about you, and the dreams are showing him the truth, okay? Where he belongs, what he's feeling. He's able to connect with his intuition in his dreams. So he isn't allowing himself to follow his heart at this current time because of past pain or things he's been through in the past. What else? Okay. The devil, there you go. He's learning to overcome his ego. I'm learning to overcome my fears and insecurities that hold me back and cause me pain. And he's causing you pain through holding himself back. So remember, this is the thing. It's not about you, it's about him. They give me fear. So in other words, when he's dealing with his own struggles, his own insecurities, his own fears, and he can't show up for you the way you want him to, and that perhaps causes you pain, he is apologising for that. But remember, that's not about you directly. Doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. Doesn't mean that you're not enough. It means that he just isn't ready at this current moment. Okay, so you could be offering him gold, and he can only see coal, you see, because he's not ready yet. And this is the thing, it can bring up frustration within you. But your guidance is to remember your power, to shine your light, to stand tall like that sunflower, and sit on your throne and be independent and be a bit more mysterious. Got the black cat in there. Be a bit more mysterious. Pull your energy back a little bit. Think about you a bit more. Let's get a message for you. What do you need to know? We've got, you can go where you want, when you want. Okay, and that's empowering. So think about that. I go where I want, when I want. I can do what I want right now. You have independence and power. You're not chained down or stuck. Okay, so enjoy that. Think about your life and what you want, okay? So did M tell him things about me in secret? I'm not really feeling it. I feel that they may have had a conversation, but and it's more about what he's processing at night. Okay, when I'm picking up on this, I mean, M could have told him things about changes. They could have had a conversation about changing. But I'm picking up more on this as he's processing at night. It's more it's not about what people are telling him or what's happening in the physical, really. It's about what he's experiencing in his intuition when he's asleep. Because I'm connecting with nighttime when he's processing things about you. And that's when he thinks about the changes he wants to make and how he wants to move forward. So in his dreams, he could be coming forward in his dreams to you the way he truly wants to without this ego getting in the way. So that's what I'm picking up on. Okay, if M's had a conversation with him in secret, this is more about adjustments he needs to make. I'm not really picking up on that, to be honest. It's more about what you need to know as ST is processing the way he feels about you and how he handles relationships and what he wants in his life when he's asleep or when he's lying awake at night, because that's when he's thinking about the adjustments he wants to make and he wants to take action and move forward in some way in his own life. So this is about becoming stronger and wiser within himself. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Guidance for family office meeting today and a message from M. Okay, it just buffered there. So again, perhaps think before you speak or do something. So what's the guidance for the family office meeting today? You've got share. So this could be about sharing knowledge. It says when you share, everyone feels happy. So, and it could be that obviously it's a family office meeting, so you're sharing time together and everyone's happy. So I feel if you perhaps experience that in your mind first, think, right, everything's going to work out, everyone's going to be happy, there's going to be a good energy around this. That's what will happen. But I feel you could be sharing ideas or sharing opinions or thoughts. And I feel it's going to be positive. So I'm feeling positive for this meeting today. And obviously the way you look at it brings it in anyway. if you go in there feeling positive, if you feel like you want to share your thoughts. But I feel sharing time together in this meeting, it's going to be beneficial. So I feel that will go well, okay? What does M want you to know? What does M want you? Let me just grab these cards, okay? What does M want you to know? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Hey, Victor, great to have you here today, honey, as well. We got, Victor's in the house. What's the message today for... And welcome to everyone who's here. I'm sending you so much love. What's the message from M? Okay? I'm loving you from afar, and I still secretly long for you. So he's longing for you, loving you from afar. So you may not be together right now, but he is thinking about you and watching you and sending you energy, and you're going to be feeling him around you. So he said, I'm loving you from afar. I do crave you. Anything else he wants to say? So you'll feel his energy. I'm just not myself without you. So he feels a bit lost today as well. I never thought I could feel like this about anyone. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Nadira, thank you for the donation. Liz, do the angels have guidance as I relocate to parents' house to care for my sick father? Make sure you're calling on Archangel Raphael and Jesus to help you. And remember, you've got to make sure you're also looking after yourself as well, because I know what it's like to care for someone in that way, because I've been there myself with my mum. Okay, so make sure you're also taking time for you to breathe and relax. And remember, people are going to say to you, how's your dad? Constantly. They're not going to say to you, how are you? So you've got to make sure you are caring for you as well. You've got teamwork. So remember, it's all about teamwork. So you can't do it all on your own. So there may be other people that need to come in. So this could be carers. It could be other family members. It could be you calling on your angels for strength, okay? So it's work with others to make this situation come about. So to bring in the best care for your dad, remember, you don't have to do it all by yourself. Okay, it's not a burden you have to carry around by yourself. And obviously, I know your dad is not a burden, but it can feel burdensome when you're in the situation. So I'm just bringing some guidance from Archangel Raphael. Yeah, calm down. Make sure you're taking time to calm down. And you may need to calm your dad down as well, but I feel this is more for you. Okay, so make sure when you perhaps get a bit stressed out, you go in nature for a minute, or you go in another room and just breathe. And remember, 3 deep breaths in and out is all it needs to calm your mind down. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Lizzie, did not make me feel awkward even once for my graze. That's good. But again, remember, it's not even about what he's thinking, is it? It's about what you're thinking about it. If you feel relaxed about it, then other people are going to pick up on their energy and will respond accordingly. He continues to treat me well. And remember, it's not about you either. Even if like, just in the moment he changed and he wasn't treating you well, remember, that's not about you. It's about him. So remember, his behaviour is more about him than you. So obviously, yes, he wants to treat you better and be there for you, but it's about his morals and what he's believing inside, you see. So remember, his behaviour is not a reflection of you. You've got to remember that. So when it flips back around, if it does, and I'm not saying it will, you don't get triggered or annoyed. You've got to rise above that, okay? His consistency and unconditional respect is bringing out my insecurities. Well, first of all, that's perhaps bringing out your insecurities, because you that can be self-sabotage as well. And it can also bring up frustration in you, because perhaps you want things to move forward quicker than they are. So let's see, first of all, what your guidance is in the situation. So you're reflecting on and healing the past through meditation and self-care. So it could be bringing up feelings of the past. That's where I might have mentioned that just as well. Because you may be thinking, how long is it going to last for? Is it going to change? But again, remember, his behaviour is not about you. Like I say, it's about him and how he's feeling. I'm not good enough. Well, again, that's not about him. It's about you. That's about you needing to love yourself more and give back to you. Okay, remember, twin flames bring these things out of each other. Okay, and that will be a childhood wound. So you can say to yourself, okay, what is this teaching me about me? It's teaching me that I need to love myself more, because you are enough. So use an affirmation. If you're saying I don't feel good enough, affirm I am always enough. I am enough. And then you overcome that with an affirmation and it gets into your mind, okay? But you're going over the past as well. So this is healing the past and pain of the past, perhaps the way you've felt in the past around this situation. And you're saying, I know you want to treat me right. So you do know that he's doing what he can do to make it better. You know he wants to treat you right, and he is showing up for you in that way. You're starting to see results, and perhaps that's also bringing in a little bit of self-sabotage, because it can be scary when things start going your way, especially if you feel like things don't always go your way. So then we get in our own way. You're saying, I'm leaving the past behind. So this is an opportunity in August to release the past, to release all the pain around what's happened before, to have this new beginning. And the universe has got you, so you're not alone. So you could be seeing 222, spiders. But I feel this is about you learning to love yourself more. So affirm, I am always enough. I am enough. Okay? And then look in the mirror and be kind to yourself. I talk about this. I'm not sure if you're an angel seeker or not, because I talk about this in some of the upcoming angel seeker videos moving forward. So he's saying to you, I check up on you often. You're my favourite obsession. So even when he's not around you, he's checking up on you on social media. And because he's missing you more than he realises, more than you realise. And I feel that's also something he's realising, that when he's not with you, he misses you more than perhaps he realised he would. He's saying, you're the only one that truly gets me. So he does feel like you're his person. Okay? But remember, what I need to share with you today is the way he's treating you is not about you, it's about him. That's what you need to remember. So if for any reason he goes quiet or distant, I'm not saying he's going to do that, but it's just reminding you, if anything like that happens, to never take anything personally. Remember, you deserve love and you deserve your love. So today, give yourself your love. Be kind and loving to yourself. When you're feeling insecure, it's your inner child. So give your inner child a hug and say, hey, we're amazing. Look in the mirror and love yourself more. Say sorry to yourself. Okay? Anything else you need to know moving forward? You got the Tower and the Four of Wands. So remember, this is all happening. The Tower falls to build things into place, to move things into place. And there will be Tower moments along the way, because even though he's giving you all this love now, or he's seeming to treat you better now, you're going into your own fear around it. You think it'd be the other way, wouldn't you? So remember, Tower moments come up to build that future. You've got to go through the dark times and the struggles to find the strength within as well. So chaos and upheaval is happening for you. Your faith will build a solid foundation for your future. I hope that helps, okay? Lady, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from DMP. I know it's not time yet, but I've been on the journey for 13 years and I'm tired. I don't know how he feels if he doesn't tell me. Because you've got the universe helping you. Signs, synchronicities, the way you feel. You are intuitive. So at times you may feel like you're going crazy or you're imagining it, but then the signs show you the truth. Okay, so you've got to trust in that. Okay, the signs keep you strong. When you're seeing his name everywhere, the fact that you can't forget him. I know it's been a long time, honey, but there's many people who've been on the journey a lot longer than that, okay? And the tiredness is a sign to love yourself more, to give back to you, okay? So it's about remembering that, okay? Whenever you feel tired or drained, it's the universe saying, hey, you're carrying too much burden. You're trying too hard to keep it going. Surrender, give it to God. Focus more on you, okay? And I'm sure you are doing that. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Remember, you don't have to do it all by yourself. You've got angels around you to give you strength. Call on God to armor you up. Do something you love, okay? Focus more on you and less on what he's doing or how the journey is progressing. So what your masculine is saying to you is, I need time. And you know this. You're saying that yourself. You're saying, it's not time yet. And you said, I need time to figure out what this all means and what I want. And that doesn't mean he doesn't want you. He may have changes he has to make. He may need to find strength to make those changes. Okay, so he said, I'm just needing a bit of time to figure this out. But he will come. He says, expect me, I'm on my way. Now, instead of having expectations, because then we get disappointed, just know what you're feeling is real. If you can sense him, if you can feel him, if you think something's about to happen, have faith in that. Because that's your intuition telling you that. Okay, but he is learning to overcome his fears and insecurities that are holding him back and causing him pain. And remember, that's not about you, it's about himself. That's things he needs to heal within. So what's your guidance, okay? So you say, how do I know how he feels if he doesn't tell me? You have to trust what you feel and trust what you're feeling intuitively. Because you're thinking about the past and the times you've shared, wanting the next chapter of your life. You want this to move forward, and that can be frustrating. But God is always in charge of the timing, because there's always lessons being learned. So sometimes when you feel like you're being punished, you're being protected, okay? He's just not ready yet. You know, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. He is going to come in, though, and it will be quicker than you think. Because the Knight of Pentacles can be slow. Okay, but I do feel when he comes in, it will be correct. It will be right. He'll be able to offer you something real. He's just not ready yet to take that cup. So you've got to give it a bit more time. So let me just see if I can get a timing around this. Any timing around things moving forward with him? You got summer. Well, we're in summer now, okay? And it got later than you think. So this could be like a bit more later than you think. So, for example, if you receive a message, it could come in later than you think. So it could come in like in the middle of the night. Okay, but I'm seeing this as a bit later than you think. So it may be next summertime when things move forward correctly. I say correctly because you don't want him coming in before he's ready, because you'll just be more frustrated. So I feel really between now and next summer. So that's like between now and September next year. Is there anything else you need to know? You got, look, there's no need to worry. So anytime you worry, remember, you're operating in fear or struggle. That operates in the past or the future. So pull yourself back into the now. They're giving me fear. I just want to see what he wants to say to you, because you're saying you don't know how he feels about you. He knows you're meant to be together. Our two hearts are meant to be together. The warmth of your touch lingers in the depths of my soul. So he thinks about you too. He just needs more time, and that's about divine timing more than anything else. So I know it's been a long time for you, okay, but feeling tired in that way is a sign to give back to you, to surrender, and to perhaps go in nature, to leave things in the house like your phone or anything that's going to cause you struggle, like technology. You know, like I went out yesterday for a few hours without my phone, and it felt freeing. It was a bit weird at first, you know, but it felt freeing as well. So maybe go for a walk without your phone, or just breathe and get back to nature and connect with you. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Frank and advice. So what does he want to say to you today? What does Frank want to say to you today? I am making decisions about our future. Now, this is moving into September. Okay, so he's making decisions, and those decisions aren't just for him either, remember. They're about you together, our future, which means you are one. So that if any decisions you make will affect you. And you're saying the way you act sometimes makes me question everything. Because in your eyes, he's cool, or he's indifferent, or he doesn't seem to care, because he's in his head. Okay, so that's what you're perhaps questioning things because you haven't seen any action, or even though when he replies to you or when he's messaging you, it's warm, there's like no follow-up, is there? So you're perhaps thinking, well, what does that mean? It makes you question everything. But that's how you find faith. So your guidance is to remember that when you go into doubt, that's how you find faith. So anything else you need to know? Well, this is why you love to get a reading, because it shows you're on the right path. Because you're saying here, I love to get a reading, I am on the right path. So it's saying to you, you know, whenever you perhaps have a little message here, or you watch a reading on the channel, or you get guidance from wherever you get it from, it reminds you to have faith in the path you're on. So you could be seeing 717 as well. Just want to see what he's making decisions about. Because obviously he's saying about our future. Yeah, he's struggling to sleep. So he's having restless nights. So you may be picking up on that too. And the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the action he needs to take and the adjustments he needs to make to move forward towards you. So the Knight of Wands can also be adjustments around his home life. So this could be connected with this person he's seen, or even he could be thinking about making a move towards you, or moving in some way as well. So this could also be like related to where he's living. Anything else? He's saying, as long as you love me, we can get through anything. I fell in love with you because of all the things you are. So you've got to remember it about you, believe in yourself, the way you are. It's not just about the way you look. It's the person you are inside. As long as you love me, we can get through anything, which means love will conquer all. Just have faith that whatever decisions he's currently making will be for the future, your future. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what's coming towards me? So what's coming towards you? We got a yes, okay? So if you've got a question, the answer is yes. You've got perfect timing. So yes, something's coming towards you in perfect timing. And this could be about you trusting in divine timing. Okay, because maybe you were saying, when's this going to happen for me? Whatever it is you're thinking about. You've got hello and goodbye. So you may be saying hello to somebody you've said goodbye to. Well, not necessarily goodbye, but maybe you've this is someone coming back. That's what I'm picking up on. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. So I feel you'll recognise that anyone you've said goodbye to, there's been a reason for it, and when they come back, there's been shifts. So it could be that someone's coming back into your life, okay? Someone you said goodbye to, or perhaps you thought, is it over with this person? And you've been working as a team in the 5D as well. So you've been connecting with this person in the 5D, and perhaps working on the inner union or connecting with them there. It's been building the strength between you, and now I feel this person's coming back. Okay, so I'm not saying like today, it could be within the next month or so, next 3 weeks or so I'm picking up on as well. But you've been working with your angels as well. So working as a team in the 5D is also connecting with your guides and knowing you are strong and that you are powerful. So what else is coming towards you? You've got knowing that the universe loves you. So lots of signs and synchronicities that you are safe and protected. So you may see the numbers 222, 444, spiders. And you love getting a reading. So again, there's that message that when you get a reading, whether it's having a reading now here, or watching a reading, or getting some guidance in some way, you know the universe loves you. You know that you're protected and safe. So what else is coming towards you? Ace of Wands. Things are going to move forward where we currently are now. So things are going to move forward over the next 8 weeks or so. You're going to feel it moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? Look out for the signs, because you're going to see plenty of signs that you were loved and safe. You know, I was out yesterday and I went into the toilets, the public toilets, and the actual paper dispenser, you know, when you pull the paper out, you know, the toilet paper, it said Raphael on there. And I was like, wow, Archangel Raphael's with me in the toilets. Amazing, okay? Crystal, thank you for the donation, honey. G's romantic feelings for me, 3D message from Dear Next Action. So how is G feeling about you? How is G feeling about you romantically? He's saying you are all I can think about, so he can't stop thinking about you. Okay, what about 3D message from D? What does D want to say to you? I want to explain myself to you, so he wants to tell you something. So his next action is to try and get the strength and courage to actually explain something to you. This is for D, okay? D's saying, I know I seem distant, but I do love you. So he does care about you, even if he's quiet or distant. And he perhaps wants to explain to you why he's being distant as well. If he loves you, why is he distant? He's going to explain that to you. So he's getting the strength to explain something to you. G's saying you're all I can think about. So what else is G thinking about you? You hold the key to my soul. So he feels like you understand him. Okay, you are a positive influence on me. And he loves that. Because maybe he's around negatives, or he's around negative people or situations, and you bring the joy out. I hope that helps, okay? Kaja, thank you for the donation. This is for Kaja. My financial situation for upcoming few 3 months, okay? So what do you need to know in finances for the next few months? What do you need to know? You've got clean energy food. So you could be cleaning things up with money, or there could be, this could even be like clearing debt, or feeling better about money. It's like things coming in a very clean way, which means you've got more for you. It says, and this is about the way you treat yourself as well, because money or finances are energy. So the better you're feeling within yourself, then the more attractive you are to energy, and that's attracting the things in. Because it's not just about money, is it? It's about the way you make money and the way you see money, okay? So the angels say, when you fuel your body with a healthy organic diet, and take organic out of it, this doesn't matter if it's organic or not, it's making sure you're looking after you. Okay, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. So obviously when you feel like you've got more energy and you feel more focused, you're going to be more in your power when you're at work or whatever you're doing, and that's going to bring more in. Okay, it says this automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So it feels like over the next few months, you're going to be attracting in opportunities and beneficial relationships, which can mean connecting with people who can help you to have more opportunities or to share your ideas with, and this can be more ideas coming in to bring more money in or to open more financial doorways. So make sure you're looking after you. Think about, right, what am I eating at this time? Because you know yourself, if you have like something to eat and then it makes you really tired after, then that's not good for you. You know, there's a reason you've been made aware of that. Okay, that's just knocked me out. I've had foods like that before. I've perhaps had something like chocolatey, and then I just feel tired after. I'm like, oh, what's that about? So you're aware of what you're eating and how it's making you feel. So I feel that you've just got to be aware of what you are absorbing yourself with and taking into your energy field. Okay, and that will help you to be more focused, to be more aware of opportunities for more money. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. I dreamed I saw P in a fast food counter. I said bye. His face was red. I saw next morning the store is closing permanently. Why I dreamed of it. Well, we have dreams for many reasons, don't we? And I feel that the fact that his face was red as well, I feel that's like it makes him mad when you say goodbye to him. Like he doesn't, you could see his face red as for many reasons. You could see there as embarrassment or frustration, but I'm seeing there as he doesn't like it when you say goodbye. And fast food counter as well, it's like something happening fast, isn't it? Got exercise. So I feel that the message here is as well, because you've got exercise coming through. If you go for a walk today, and you may do other exercise, maybe it says run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. However you want to move your body, I feel the answers will come in. It will give you new energy and happiness. So I feel that the message here is, and with it being a fast food counter, because obviously fast food as well can be unhealthy. I'm not saying it all is, but it can be unhealthy. This could be a sign about moving something, like doing something to make you feel better. And maybe that's what he needs to do as well. So, and you know, your dreams can be all over the place for a reason. It doesn't necessarily mean anything significant. But what I'm picking up on it, the angels say, if you go for a walk in nature or do some kind of exercise that moves your body, you're going to receive the answers you need. Okay, because you may be in your head a little bit, or maybe you've got a lot going on, or you could be, in the house or at work, or you just go out into nature and breathe, okay, because the delays are necessary. So what P wants you to say, or what wants you to know is, I just need time to understand things better from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So he just needs a bit more time. Okay, and I feel that you've seen that store closing permanently. Maybe you're worried about, is this goodbye permanently, or am I going to see him again, or is it going to move forward? And I feel the answer is yes. There's just a slight pause or delay. So he needs a bit more time to see things in a higher way. And I feel this is also what you need to do as well. So they're saying, go out in nature today and you'll receive the answer of why you've dreamt that, because I feel you automatically know anyway. And you've got to forgive everything. So forgive everything and rise, because this dream may have brought up some feelings in you about needing to release the past. You know, you said bye. But I feel that you saying bye and his face being red is he doesn't want it to be goodbye. He doesn't want it to be over. But he is needing a bit more time. Okay, but we can have all kinds of weird dreams. It's not like, oh my goodness me, does this mean we're going to be at a fast food counter, or is he going to have a red face? What's going on? You know, they give me fear. It's the way your subconscious is healing certain things, or going through certain exercises about releasing things within your journey. Okay, so you don't worry or stress when you're awake in your conscious life. So, but I am picking up on this message where it's not over. I hope that helps. Okay, it's like your subconscious is trying to work out if it's over, if things are going to shift forward. Cece, thank you for your donation. Again, I can't see your question straight away, honey, so I'll have to come back to you, okay? Because it's not in the super chat. So let me just write you down on my list. Okay? And I can see you posted something, then retracted what you posted, so I can't see it, okay? So I'm going to come back to you, so I'm not missing you out. So Kasia, thank you for the donation. Any message regarding my love life from the angels? So what do we need to know from the angels, okay? You are gifted. That's the message from your angels is that you are gifted in your love life, which means you are telepathic. Okay? You are telepathic, you're intuitive, you know what you feel, so you're being guided to trust in that, okay? You are very intelligent and talented. So in love, you can connect with the soul within you. You can connect with the connection inside of you. So really the message regarding your love life is to trust what you feel, because you are gifted and intuitive, instead of worrying or thinking you're making things up in your head. So trust your intuition. I hope that helps. Remember, you are talented because you are intuitive. So I know that you've put that in, Victor, okay, honey. I just want to get to it when I go down my chat, okay? So I've actually got Victor as the next question as well, because I don't want to, I just want to go down my chat. I don't want to lose any messages because we had technical issues the other day. So that's why I say, if you're donating, please put your question in the super chat, okay? So Victor says, this is for you, Victor. Morning, sister Liz, meow. May I have any messages, my beautiful butterfly king Virgo, bucket of hearts and a power couple card, please? So what does he want to say to you today? So what's his message? So he's saying to you, I would give it all up for you. And you may even hear that song, okay, by Simply Red. Something got me started, okay? Because fame has its price. You know, and that means it stops him from doing certain things he wants to do. And that's why he's saying, I would give it all up to be with you. Now, obviously, you would never ask him to do that. But he is saying, I would do that for you. But it's not really for you, is it? It's for himself, you know, because he knows that he likes this fame, but it's got a price to it. You are my true queen, okay? So he sees you as his true one. Okay, you're my true queen or true king. But obviously, you call him a king. You call him your butterfly king Virgo. And I feel he's calling you as true queen, okay? So, what else? It's like I feel that's come through. It's nothing to do with gender. That's about him saying back to you, you know, we are counterparts. Does that make sense? So this way you're saying, it's like if you said, I love you, my beautiful butterfly divine masculine, he would say, I love you, my divine feminine. So that's what I'm picking up on there. I will always find you, Charming and Snow. So this is in, these are out of Once Upon a Time, Prince Charming and Snow White. So this is a huge message about him coming to you, no matter what. He'll always find you in every lifetime. Snow could also be a sign about when there's snow on the ground, something could be happening here. You may find him very charming when there's snow on the ground. So this could be when a communication comes in. And obviously we're heading towards winter, and I know you do get snow there, I think, don't you? I mean, that's irrelevant anyway. It's great. Perhaps you see snow in a film or a show. What else do you need to know? Going somewhere. This is going somewhere. Okay, that's what I'm feeling first of all. This is going somewhere. And he may be going somewhere, or you could be going somewhere. You know, doing something and you receive signs. What else do you need to know? Take a moment to breathe. The angels are assisting you. So you've been reminded you have heavenly support. Your twin flame is waking up, so focus on service and mission. And maybe that's what they wake it up to what they need to do. But I feel you're also working on service and mission in your own way right now too. So bucket message, you've got music. Well, there you go. You're always communicating in music. Look, we've got winter again coming through. Something's going to happen in winter. There's blessings coming in winter. Between winter and Valentine's Day. 1313 opportunities. You got the fox for solutions. He could be arguing with people in his life, and that's draining his life force. And he feels like you give him life force as well, and he wants to express himself. So I feel at this current time it's so important that you express yourself through your creative pursuits. Okay, but I feel like your talents, things you do with your artwork or other things. And he's expressing himself to you through music, okay? You've got bathed together. So maybe he's had a fantasy where you've had a bath together or a shower together, or you've been in a pool together, or a spa, like an infinity pool or a hot tub, something like that. Or you're in the ocean swimming, or so water is significant for your connection. You are a panda, so you are rare and special and unique, and he knows you are. I just want to bring you one more message in. Is there anything else he wants to say? I love your kindness, gentleness and compassion. So he loves everything about you. The way you are as a person, that makes him feel good. I hope that helps, okay? And then we got Kasia again says, will my health get better for the upcoming few months? So visualize yourself getting better. Okay, visualize yourself in divine and perfect health. You've got the situation will improve at the bottom of the deck there, and you've got to be assertive, which means you've got to do what you need to do to feel better. Okay, be assertive in that way, and that could mean doing more exercise, eating healthy, whatever works for you. Let's see what Raphael wants you to know. Light exercise and movement, okay? So light exercise can mean going for a little walk. It doesn't necessarily mean, right, I've got to do running or weight training or anything like that. You know, light exercise is good for you and moving your body in that way. That's what I do. I don't do like major exercise. I just love walking. I go for walks, that's light exercise, it's moving my body. Even though at times I feel like I'm walking 100 miles an hour. You've got lighten the load. So when you go for perhaps a walk, you lighten the load as well. But lighten the load is about releasing any stress or anxiety. So if you have a stress-free upcoming few months, you're going to feel lighter anyway. So whatever you've been going through in your health, it's probably because you've been carrying around some kind of burden and you've got to release that burden, okay? And have a nice refreshing shower. So enjoy, if you have like a morning shower or an evening shower, whenever you have your shower, enjoy that. Have a nice refreshing shower. Could also mean walking in the rain or listening to rain sounds. Or, I don't know, perhaps if you're doing exercise and then you have a shower after, it feels replenishing to you. But also when you're having a shower, you're around water, it can release heaviness, burden. So it's like cleansing your energy. I hope that helps, okay? Right, now found Cece's question, okay? So Cece says, hi Liz, guidance on financial abundance to pay my rent, bills and fees this week. So what do you need to know from the angels of abundance? Take a divinely guided chance. So there may be a chance you need to take. It says exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So go for a walk. So the key to manifesting quickly, and you're saying for this week, so you want to manifest something quickly, is to increase your energy levels, okay? It says the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and a meaningful activity so you look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So this is about shifting your energy around, okay? And then take a divinely guided chance. So all positive change and successful ventures include a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So you could have an opportunity coming in this week that's going to allow that to happen, okay? Any love message from Jake? Been feeling this intense passion. We've got water sign and you've got earth sign. Wow. So a lot of emotion around. That's why you're feeling all this energy. Okay, so you've got to ground that. So you've got water sign and earth sign. So you could be connected as in water and earth. Okay? There could be zodiac influences here. But I feel this is more about the emotion that comes up. When that comes up, make sure you're grounding yourself. So again, I feel going out in nature will help, or doing some kind of exercise to move you back into the now. And I feel he does intend to talk to you about his emotions, because you're saying, does he know he broke my heart? Well, first of all, no one can break your heart without your own permission. So you've got to take your own responsibility for that and say, okay, I allowed myself to feel this way in some way. How can I heal that? Okay, and then recognize why you feel heartbroken or what you've been through. Okay, and it's probably because you felt you were rejected in some way, and that's your inner child wounds coming out. Instead of blaming it on the other person, saying, you broke my heart. Well, no, they just were doing their own thing in their own way. Okay, we have to be very strong. Like, the more spiritual we get, the more we realise whatever they are doing, it doesn't affect us. We affect us, our mind, the way we view things. Okay, and then we don't blame the other person. Does that make sense? So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that person hasn't hurt you, but everything that happens is neutral. It's the way we perceive it that makes it good or bad, right or wrong. Okay, so I feel that he does intend to tell you what he's been feeling, because he wants to bring that into the reality. So he intends to tell you that when the time is right. But yes, he'll feel, but not because you broke my heart, but because he'll feel like he's hurting too. Remember, he's got his way of seeing things. You've got your way of seeing things. But I feel the message there is to try and heal the part of you that feels like he's broken your heart, and recognise we break our own hearts with our own mind. I hope that helps, okay? My size baby, thank you for the donation, honey. What's my love life going to be like in September? So what's your love life going to be like in September? Well, you've got to look for a sign. So I feel you're seeing signs already about what's coming. So the angels are going to show you through signs what you're manifesting and bringing into your life, okay? What will your love life be like in September? You've got, it's okay to be different, and family culture. They're giving me a little bit of heat in the body as well. So you may be experiencing a lot of desire or passion or kundalini. But you may find that the person who comes into your life is different than perhaps what you expect in your family culture. It's okay to be different. I mean, this could even be like you going against your family culture. You know, like your family perhaps expect you to be with a certain type of person and you're going against that. Okay, because the angel's saying it's okay to be different. It's okay to love someone different. It's okay to do things in a different way than perhaps people expect. So I feel you're a pioneer of truth in your love life. Now, this could be with the person you're already connecting with, okay, if they're different to you in some way, or it could be someone new coming in, okay? But the angels say you don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. So whatever's going on in your love life is perhaps different than what other people think. I mean, this could even be the fact that you know you're a twin flame, whereas that may be different than what your family think or say. It says learn more about your family stories and history. So you may actually recognise that there's also ancestral lineage here that you were healing. But what I'm picking up on is you're going to stand out from the crowd in some way, and that's through your love life. But I feel that this isn't like you thinking, oh, I can't do that because my family think it's wrong, or it's about you doing what's right for you. That's what's coming in your love life. Let me bring you one of these as well. You've got choose to look at this in a higher way, and that's what you do. So whatever's coming in your love life in September, look at it in a higher way, observe it. Why am I going through this? And then the answer is because you are a pioneer of truth within your family lineage, so that you're changing something. And this could even be a person. So if you're thinking, well, that bit doesn't resonate with me, maybe a person has got to stand up to their family in some way. And it could be that you do what's right for you and not for what other people think. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for being here. Liza, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, please an update, a message from my DM and the angels. So what does your DM want you to know today? What does your DM want you to know? You've got ours is a love that knows no limits. So you're going to break through whatever the current limitations are. You're going to overcome that and feel free. What else? You were the only one that truly gets me. So that's how he feels about you. He feels like no one else really understands him. So whoever else is around in his life, maybe he's wearing a mask, okay? He doesn't have to wear a mask with you. He's working hard for the future with you, and that's why there's a delay. So he could be busy with work at this time, working on himself, working on his career, job, finances. Okay, I need time. So he just needs a bit more time. I know that's frustrating when you hear that, but that is what we learn as a divine feminine, to be patient and having faith. I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. And he may be working through his emotions when he's working as well. But he knows that you're the only one that truly gets him. So what's your guidance? Remember, you'll be okay. So look at it this way. You're okay before and you'll be okay again. So, remember that. You're okay before it and you're okay again now. You'll be okay. And I feel this really is more about you knowing that whatever you're going through, you're going to be okay. You've always got through things. You are a fighter. When we go through things, sometimes we feel like the world is ending. I felt like that yesterday. Okay, and then I did a saging last night, cleansed my energy and called on my angels and listened to some Depeche Mode, and it just changed my mood. So remember, you have a choice how you feel. You got the Hermit. So when he's needing time to reflect and go within in the Hanged Man energy to gain understanding, you can go within for clarity and answers with the Hermit. So go within, it gives you answers, clarity, direction, and strength. So really the angels are saying to you, all the answers are inside of you. I hope that helps, okay? Just have a little drink. So Ice Baby, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm not sure if that one's just an energy exchange there, because I can't see another question, but I appreciate that, thank you. We've got we've got Sam there, Samantha there. I think this is Sam, user 1515, so we've got Sam here. Is Ivan happy with my work this week? Is Ivan happy with your work this week? Yes, I feel he is. I mean, you've got hello and goodbye here. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. And you've got, you'll soon see there's going to be some kind of shift coming in. Okay, I feel this is more about you releasing any judgment you have about your work. Because when I'm connecting with Ivan directly, I feel there could be a change coming in that makes things better that's been delayed. Okay, so this could come in either during August time or over the next 8 weeks. Okay, so I feel there is a shift coming in because the Eight of Wands is in reverse. So I feel, but I don't feel it's like a big delay. But I feel if something's been delayed, you're going to get some kind of recognition or something. So this could even be Ivan telling you he's happy with your work. If this is why you're asking the question, perhaps you're thinking, I just don't know. I do feel the answers will come. Okay, so and maybe you're judging yourself for something right now, but there is a change coming in and a new beginning as well. So it could even be with the hello and goodbye that this cycle comes to an end. So it could be that something new is coming in. Okay, now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's going to say goodbye to you or he's going to end anything in this situation, but I feel there could be an opportunity coming in for a new beginning, especially with the death card being here, and we got hello and goodbye, which is really what the death card is. So it may be that something's coming where it's time to say goodbye to move towards something new. Okay, so I am picking up on there's going to be plenty of opportunities coming to you because you may be a little bit afraid of making a change because the Ten of Swords is also the end of a cycle. So there could be an end of a cycle with Ivan or in the situation by October. So there could be some movement from October, August to October could be significant over the next 8 weeks. So it's not telling me directly what's going on here, but there could be a new beginning coming in. So this may be a new work opportunity coming in for you that you have to move towards or you're being guided to move towards, and you don't need to feel guilty about that either. Okay, but that's extra guidance for you. Is Ivan happy with your work this week? Yes, and I feel he's going to tell you that soon. He's working on an AI project to replace my job and make it easier. Okay, that's interesting. So, and maybe that's bringing up fear for you. Okay, so he may clarify what to do next. So when he says he's working on an AI product to replace my job, okay, that's like, could bring in a goodbye to you. But again, remember, rejection is a redirection. So if that's happening, I feel the message here is to roll with it because you're being pushed towards something else. It's a redirection. Okay, but I feel he is happy with your work. That doesn't mean he's not happy with your work. Okay, just because he's doing AI, maybe that's because of technology and breakthroughs in technology and trying to save money, whatever it is. Remember, it's not about you directly. It's about him and him thinking about perhaps his business or future, you know, like being more technical minded for the future. You know, it's all like robots and machines and, you know, things like that now, isn't it? So I don't feel it's a reflection of your work, but I do feel that there could be an opportunity coming in for you to have a new beginning. So I feel between now and October, you're going to know the answer anyway. Okay, but and don't worry about this because like this is you checking your phone, perhaps worrying a little bit, but I feel there's going to be a new opportunity coming in. So don't judge him either, thinking, oh, he doesn't want me, or he may find me. Yeah, and even if he doesn't, I'm not saying he's not going to, because we've got hello and goodbye. It's like there's going to be a new beginning. So even if he doesn't, I feel it's pushing you towards something else. He's a good person, yeah, and so are you. Okay, so it's like if you do say your goodbyes to each other, I feel it will be amicable. And it's interesting, isn't it? You know, that came up in the karmic reading. So you may actually want to watch the karmic reading I did the other day, because even though it's like we're talking about karmic partners there, he could be like a karmic partner to you in that way, okay, where there's going to be an amicable ending, you're going to part as friends, because there's something else on the horizon for you, because you have amazing skills and talents, so you don't have to stay anywhere, you can go anywhere, because you may have loyalty there, but there may be a whole bigger, better thing on the horizon from you. So I feel between now and October you're going to know, and then there's going to be a shift. I hope that helps, but this week, yes, he is happy with your work, honey, okay? We've got Janie, thank you for using milestone, honey, a message from my angels. So what do your angels want you to know today? You're on the right path. So you may be seeing 717. Okay, so the angels are confirming that to you. Yes, you are on the right path, and you can affirm that in. So that's your message from the angels. What else do you need to know? Give me fear. Let go of any fear. Yeah, look, this could be about judgment, you know, perhaps judging the situation, wondering what's going on, release any fear. It says, love everyone equally, for we are all one. And you're on the right path. So perhaps stop overthinking things a little bit if you are. Okay, because remember, judgment lives in the past or the future. Be in the present moment more, because you are on the right path. What else? You've got to imagine, use your imagination, visualize. Says, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true? So in other words, if you're thinking, right, when Wes contacts you, for example, how does that make you feel? Okay, feel it, think it, visualize it as if it's happening now. Okay, and this could be anything you want in your life. So it could be like if you're thinking about what it's going to be like when you're together, when you're a couple, or you may want to imagine something you're doing in your career. Okay, how does it feel when you receive that success or opportunity? Or when you get some good news of some kind? So use your mind to create. Okay, and you are on the right path. Let's get one more card. Anything else you need to know from your angels? You've got, don't take things personally or get involved in drama, because good news is on the way. So good news is on the way and you're going to feel that in your body. Don't get involved in anything that drags you into like any conflict or chaos or drama or even karma. Okay, affirm it. No, don't affirm it because you don't want to affirm these things. But you're saying this to yourself. I'm no longer taking things personally and I'm not going to get involved in drama, because you're on the right path towards better things. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. All of a sudden, my Instagram feed is filled with black cats. Well, black cats are about independence and strength, and also about you having an air of mystery around you. The black cat is signifying being in, like having that feminine allure, being excited about your life as well and bringing excitement into your life through things you're doing. But it's about you being more mysterious. Black cats are mysterious, okay? And other cats without researching for them. So cats are a big message about independence, getting your power back, okay? Doing your own thing. Because you may feel like you're always around your mum or you're always doing things for other people. Do things for you. How will the rest of the day go for me and mum? Are we safe? So you are safe. Affirm it. Instead of saying, are we safe? Affirm, I am protected. I'm always protected. I mean, you've got to kind of get out of these sayings, because it's like a habit, isn't it? Are we safe? It's like every day, are we safe? Like something really bad is going to happen. Just know that you are safe and trust that, and then you won't worry so much about things, okay? So what do you need to know? Look, no need to worry. I mean, I can't spell it out any clearer, can I? The angels say there is no need to worry. I felt very scared this morning. Well, again, it's like you've got into a habit of feeling that way, and it takes 28 days to break a habit. Okay, so for the next 28 days, affirm every morning as soon as you wake up, I am safe. I am safe. And don't say there's no need to worry, because you'll affirm worry into your energy field. I am safe. Everything is working out for me. Today is a fantastic day. Today I feel good. When you're using these kind of affirmations, you're going to change your mindset, and that's the way forward. Okay? And then you won't think, oh, am I safe? Or I feel scared, because you're changing the way you're thinking about things. Remember, you were okay before and you'll be okay again. So in other words, you can handle this, okay? So what's the message from your angels? Definitely yes, because you're saying, well, what will happen with are we safe? Definitely yes. How will the rest of the day be for you? Well, it will be however you visualize it being, because you have power over your thoughts. Well, the angels say the answer to your question is a strong yes. Am I safe? Are we safe? Yes. The cats are showing, the fact that you're seeing all those cats is a powerful sign, because cats are protectors as well. So I feel that's a sign you are protected. Cats are also very feminine, feline, feminine. So it's about you and your mum being protected. I hope that helps, okay? Janie, thank you for the donation. Message from Wes, I see his name in my emails. And you're being reminded of him, because the angels are saying, this is happening. You're not making it up in your head. You're not delusional, because it's destiny. Our love is written in the stars. And he says our love was written in the stars, because I feel he knew that from the very beginning. So the reason this has come out and the reason you're seeing his name everywhere is because it's destined. And the emails is also about communication. So there's a destined communication on the way, okay? So what does Wes want to say? I fell in love with you because of all the things you are. So he fell in love with you right at the start. Not because of the way you look, even though that enhanced everything, but because of the way you are. The person that you are, all the things you are. And this is reminding you of that. So it doesn't matter, what you feel about your own physical self. If you feel like, oh, well, since I've known him, I've put weight on or lost weight, or if things have fluctuated. He loves the person you are inside. Everything else is just a bonus, okay? So what's your guidance? Be content with your life and happy with what you have, especially moving into September, because that's going to make you magnetic. So you can affirm it, I'm content with my life, I'm happy with what I have. And then you're not needing anything to be different, and that's when all the doors open. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Janie again, thank you for the donation. Financial miracle soon on the way. What do you need to know? You've got successful funding, so you're going to get money for something you want. It says your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from, and the same as well from like turning away from whatever it is, if you think you haven't got enough, okay? But don't let money concerns prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships and other investments are available to help you. So I feel you're going to get money for something you want to do. Or this could be a sign of any idea. If you're perhaps thinking about moving towards something in a career-based energy or like an opportunity or something else, you'll get the money for it or it will be successful. So you're going to get the money you want. That's the message. That's a financial miracle on the way. Just pull one more card. Anything else you need to know about this? So you've got wait and the helpful people will come. So if you wait, the right people will come. And this could be because you manifest helpful people to bring in this money or to help in some way, or this opportunity comes in. And also if you wait, romance will come as well. So that's a big message about trusting the process. I hope that helps. And then you donated again. Thank you, honey. It said, message from Chris for my friend Erica. So what does Chris want to say to Erica? What does Chris want to say to Erica? My heart refuses to let go of you and the memories we created. So Chris is thinking about the past, the memories between the two of you, not wanting to let you go. Even if he's trying to let you go, he can't, okay? So he's making the required adjustments to change his life. Now, the Knight of Wands has also taken action and moving towards you. This is between now and March. 5 of Pentacles, healing deep wounds of abandonment within him. So maybe he's afraid of losing you. I mean, he's saying here, my heart refuses to let go of you. But he may also feel that he's caused a problem and pushed you away through self-sabotage. But this 5 of Pentacles is reminding you that you can't miss out on what's meant for you. And I feel that his biggest fear is like not having an opportunity with you. So he's got to heal these deep wounds. There's nothing to do with you. It's about his own wounding, like childhood wounds, struggle inside. So he's got to heal that to be able to change his life and move forward and even be able to live with you. Okay? And something is shifting between the two of you between now and March. Let me get one more card. Anything else he wants to say? I can't walk away from my karmic situation just yet. So if there's something karmic going on, he needs to release that to be with you, and that could be the adjustments required. He can't leave it just yet. So that karmic could be a karmic partner, or it could be a job situation, or something he's dealing with in his physical life that he's got to tie up the loose ends with. So don't feel like, if there's not a karmic partner, don't panic and think he's with someone. This could be anything that's creating delays. And he can't walk away from it just yet. He's still healing something about it. That's why between now and March he's making those changes. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Bina, thank you for the donation. We have an angel and a bucket message, please. So what's the angel message for you today? You've got be thankful, be grateful, okay? Think about the people and things you feel grateful for. So be grateful for your twin and the way he's changing. But be grateful for yourself as well. Be grateful for life. So really I feel this thankful is about being grateful, gratitude. You know, not just for the people in your life, but everything. And it says on that people and things. Okay, so think about all the wonderful people in your life. Think about yourself first of all. Because obviously you're the most important person, aren't you? Not in a selfish or a vain way. In a I respect and appreciate myself way. So be thankful for yourself and be kind to yourself. This is about you loving your inner child and giving back to you. What else do your angels want you to know? Choose activities you're passionate about. So do things you enjoy. And that will also help you tap in more with your inner child. So just want to bring the inner child cards in. Because I feel like that's the big thing you need to do. You need to be reconnecting with your inner child and healing your inner child, okay? So what does little Bina want? Obviously, Little Beaner wants to choose activities that excite your soul. Little Beaner is saying you are competent, have faith, trust in your competence and skills. You have what it takes. So you can do what it takes to, or you have what it takes to do what you want to do, whether it's in your career or in this situation. Keep faith in your heart, trust in the divine plan. And I feel that Little Beaner inside of you has always had faith. Okay, but older Beaner has perhaps lost that faith. And I'm not talking about religion, I'm talking about trusting and believing in yourself and in God's plan and knowing that there's wonder and magic ahead. So you've got Gemini. So Gemini could be significant. Gemini is connected with twins as well. You've got twin flame card coming up as well. So these sucker cards, the bucket messages. There's a delay for a reason. The Hanged Man is helping you to release any fears or struggles. And there's always delays on the twin flame journey. It's how we learn and grow. Okay, you've got Gemini, which is connected with twins. You may have even noticed changes since the Gemini season. He is a Gemini. Well, that's an extra sign. We've got smell and tired. So I feel that he loves your smell. He likes your scent. So if you wear a specific perfume, he likes that, okay? He's very tired of his situation and he's sad as well. So I feel he's sad at home. We've got Mother Mary there. So Mother Mary's helping you, giving you signs. I'll bring your Mother Mary card in. We've got brown eyes. Okay, and he could love your eyes. We've got truck. I don't know if he drives a truck or you could see signs on a truck. And you got Christmas tree. So something's shifting as you move towards Christmas time. We just bring in a message from Mother Mary. There's Mother Mary's cards. There they are. So what does Mother Mary want you to know? Mother Mary is saying to you, Grace, love this, okay? Be filled with the same beauty, poise, and divine perfection as what God's given you. So the message is you were filled with the same beauty, poise, and divine perfection as all of God's other creations. But Grace, when I connect with this, is more about being at peace, going with the flow. You know, allowing yourself to feel what you feel and having compassion, empathy for yourself. Operating in the fruit of the Spirit and being like the swan. You know, not flapping around, being flowy. I hope that helps, okay? Janie, thank you for the donation. Will our mortgage be paid this and next month? So what do you need to know about your mortgage? Will it be paid? 7 vows of poverty. So this is about knowing it's paid. Just not worrying about it. Because when we're worrying about things, we bring lack in, okay? So affirm it. Everything is already working out for me. Just visualize it being paid, thank you, and so it is, okay? Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So, for example, what this means is you may be worrying about this because of a past life. Something you went through in the previous lifetime that you're still holding on to now. So, for example, when any kind of fear comes up about money, even if you have money, but you're perhaps panicking a little bit about it can bring up this wound. Okay, so you can affirm, I'm willing to let go of any vows of poverty in all directions of time, and so it is. I sever any vows of poverty in all directions of time, and so it is. So will you pay your mortgage this and next month? See it and it's done. Okay, yeah, things are going to get easier. As you move out of August time, things are going to get easier over the next 6 weeks. So I feel that, this is a big message about where you are now. You may be panicking about something because perhaps you're thinking, if I don't pay it, I may have to walk away, or there's some fear around that you're going to release and let go of as you move out of August. So I feel over the next 6 weeks to 6 months, things are improving anyway. But I feel the answer is yes. Okay, even if you're struggling in August time, you're going to sort it out in September. So the next 6 weeks are pivotal here. Okay, so I'm not feeling like any struggle. You're not going to have to walk away from anything. I feel that's definitely why it's come up in reverse, because if you've been panicking about that or anything to do with leaving, or because this is the way your ego gets in your head. What if this happens and I can't pay? What if? You're not going to walk away from that situation. Things will get easier over the next 6 weeks. So yes, the answer is yes. I hope that helps, okay? Wolf Queen Pentacle, thank you for being here, honey. Wolfie Queen of Pentacles, thank you for the donation. When's the alignment for my upsell happen at work, okay? When will the alignment for your upsell happen at work? Went back in, let's see what it is. in a few days, something is going to turn around, moving towards fall. But he went back in. So obviously it's not ready yet. That's why it went back in. Something is aligning, but it's not yet there. So you may see changes in a few days, but I feel it's going to be during the autumn time. So I'm kind of getting like October, November time as significant. I'll just clarify that with tarot. Yeah, Ace of Cups. There's going to be an offer coming in. Feels like something's been moving or shifting since June, actually. Okay, but the cup is coming to you. So you are going to get an offer, possibly between now and November. I hope that helps, okay? We just see if there's any other guidance for you in this situation. You got very soon coming through. It says, what you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way, okay? And you've got grandparent. You could be having, you could have a grandparent around you in spirit, or if you've got grandparents around you, they could be helping in some way. But you could have the other side, like someone from the other side is helping you. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. So you may have a grandparent around you in spirit who's helping you with this. Or if your grandparents are still living, they may be able to give you some advice. But I'm kind of feeling like energy from the other side here. So it could be a great grandparent. I hope that helps, okay? Joy, thank you for the donation. What does he want to say? I mean, that could even be, I'm just going back to Wolfie there, that could even be about you manifesting things for your future. If you want to be a grandparent, okay? Because I'm seeing you as creating things now for your future, like retirement as well. Doesn't matter how old you are, this is about the future planning. So, Joy, what does he want to say? Thank you for the donation. He's saying, I pretended not to love you, but I did and I still do. I'm hiding my true feelings. So I feel you know that, okay? Whenever he's been hiding and it's just fear, it's mask wearing. He's saying, I'm still hoping for us to work this out. Some time apart will bring us clarity. So it feels like if he's had a little bit of a time away or time out, he's been working out what he truly does want. Step by step, I'm becoming the person you deserve. I feel guilty about what I've done to you and I hope you can forgive me. So, and this could be about him not showing up or being quiet or whatever he's done. Because I feel they've come out in three, like two cards. It's like he's saying to you, I know I hide my true feelings. I know I've done that in the past. But there's no point trying to pretend I don't love you because I do. I did then and I still do. So he does love you, even if he isn't saying that. He is becoming the person you deserve. And he wants to make up for the past, the way he's treated you. Okay? And any time apart is bringing in the clarity he needs to know that it will work with you. I just want to see what he's getting real about. Commitments. So he wants to marry you. That's his truth, okay? So he's working on his fears around commitment. You're on the right path. You've got divine order there. So you may be seeing 717. He's saying, I was afraid of what I was feeling, so I denied it. So it's a big message about when he's hidden his feelings from you. He's always loved you, okay? But he's hid those feelings because of fear, of being afraid of the intensity or what he was feeling. But the truth is he wants to marry you, and you're on the right path to that, okay? So what's your guidance, Joy? 9 of Swords, you're going to feel what he's feeling. It's keeping you awake. So moving into September, he could be having restless feelings, sleepless nights. They give me restless feet as well, you know, when your feet are twitching, because he wants to take action. So what's going on with him? What does he want to say? He's saying, you're my mirror. I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. I'm healing deep wounds of abandonment within me. So you've opened his abandonment wounds up. And maybe he's opened yours up too. So you're triggering each other and mirroring each other. So you could be seeing mirrored numbers. Anything else he wants to say? The warmth of your touch lingers in the depths of my soul. So he's thinking about your warmth, your light, the way you radiate that out of you. Yeah, memories of you resonate within me, echoing the love we share. And our two hearts are meant to be together. So he knows it. I hope that helps, okay? Mia, thank you for the donation. Crossed his thoughts when we're in the same elevator last Monday night. He seems nonchalant. Is he interested? Will he pursue us or someone else? Listen to all those questions. That's all fear-based energy. Is there someone else? Is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? So again, what you're learning to do, breathe, okay? Breathe. Let him take control. The more you overthink this, the longer it will take, okay? Because you're learning to surrender. So he's thinking about you. Yes, he is. Memories. So when you're in the elevator, he thinks back to that. I think about us. Okay, so he does think about you, not just when you're in the same elevator together. Okay, and he may think about the way you are, because the message coming through for you, this is your message, is to laugh and have fun. So when you're around him, be playful. Okay, laugh, have fun. Okay, however you do that. If you're in the elevator and you're talking, try and laugh and have fun. Or maybe seem playful, not serious. Because what you're saying there, is he interested? Will he pursue us or someone else? That's kind of serious energy. He likes it when you laugh and have fun. So I feel he wants to, like, the angels are asking you to be playful because that's attractive. It moves him towards you, okay? And he thinks about laughing and having fun with you. He's saying, and that's the thing he's saying to you, even if we never meet again, you'll always hold the key to my heart. So it's like when he meets you in that lift, okay? And I don't know if that's where the times you do see him in that elevator, okay? That's when you see him. I don't know if you see him in any other places. But it's like he's saying to you, even if I never saw you in this elevator again, you would always hold the key to my heart. So he feels like you have a piece of him in some way, or he's got a piece of you. So it's like a very deep connection that you share. So that's what he's saying. He's like, even if I never saw you again, you would still have a piece of my heart. I mean, he is going to see you again, but it's like he's thinking these things. So, of course, he's interested because you have got this piece of his heart. I'm grateful for the gift of your love. So he feels very grateful that he has the opportunity to see you or connect with you. And he does think about laughing and having fun, okay? So he's becoming who he was born to be. So that's the Emperor, divine masculine energy. That means you've got to allow him to take control. And I know that's what you're learning right now. So I don't feel there's someone else. I feel this is him getting the strength within him to pursue you. And you've got to trust in him to do that, okay? So what's your guidance? Ace of Cups, you're ready for a new relationship. So you want this relationship. That's why you're perhaps feeling a bit impatient with these. And that's why you're going through some kind of struggle within. But he's got to make that decision to move forward towards you. Okay, you've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So I feel he will pursue you when the time is right. But again, you've got to have faith in what you're both feeling, because you're both feeling the same things. Is there a timeline around him pursuing you? In a few weeks. Something's going to happen in a few weeks. You've got to be patient. The more you let go, the quicker this will come in. Even if there is someone else, I'm not necessarily feeling it, but the lovers can be a choice. I don't feel there is a choice really with you. So he will choose you. So if he is seeing someone else or dating anybody, I feel it isn't serious, but I'm not picking up on that. Don't panic and think I'm seeing that, because I'm not seeing that. I feel that's your own insecurity. Or you're perhaps worrying about that too much. Okay, so in a few weeks, you're going to see something happen. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from my love, Jennifer, okay? So what does Jennifer want you to know? Whoa, okay? So she's working on finding content with where she is in her life. And these are feminine cards. I don't feel I need to take them out because they all flew out to push that card out. But I feel this is more about you. Okay, you working on feeling content with what you have and happy with what you have while she's leaving the past behind. And it may well be that you're both leaving the past behind to have a new beginning. This is August, September energy. She's saying to you, I'm afraid of losing things I've worked for in my life, but I won't let you go. So she's going to have some changes she needs to leave behind, and she's afraid of leaving those things behind, but she's not going to lose you. So in other words, she may have built things up in her life, and being with you would be a change. So she may have to walk away from those things or make some changes, and that's fear. She goes into fear because I feel she worries about security. But you're triggering her awakening. You're my mirror. And you both mirror each other anyway. So I feel the more content you are with your life, the better she feels, the more secure she feels to walk away from anything in the past. So I am feeling a breakthrough where we are currently at August moving into September. So I feel the next 4 weeks are going to be significant. So you could have contact coming in these next 4 weeks, okay? You're my mirror. I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. So you got, bless the past, the best is yet to come. There's reunion energy in this card. So coming back together or something shifting possibly over the next 4 to 6 weeks. And it could happen quicker than that because you got August, September here in these cards. So I feel the more you work on self-love, which I'm sure you are doing, and you feel content with what you have and you're at peace with your process, she's going to leave something behind. And maybe you've been working on forgiveness yourself as well, but she's saying, I am leaving the past behind. I am afraid of losing everything I've worked for, but I'm not going to let you go. I'm just healing the wounds around that. So this could be like leaving a karmic cycle, or, I mean, this could even be something she's worked for. So it could be work related as well. There could be some changes she's going through in work. Let me just see what else you need to know. So what else does she want to say to you? Messages from Jennifer. I see you in my dreams, okay? I'm very insecure and confused at the moment. So she's dreaming about you. That's how she's working through things. So dreams very vivid. What else? You've got be grateful to be alive. This is your guidance. Remember, you are a pioneer of truth. And you deserve the world. So you deserve everything to move forward in your life. You do. And the pioneer of truth is you being a warrior. And being strong enough to handle whatever you're going through. What is she realising at this time? What is she realising at this time? She doesn't mean to run from you. I don't mean to run from you, I'm sorry. Remember, when she's running from you, she's running from herself. So she's facing some big triggers at this time. Wounds coming up for healing. You're going to see mirrored numbers. The full moon could be significant. But August, September, there's something big shifting. I hope that helps, okay? Mia, thank you for the donation. I initiated chats during the first 2 encounters. Third encounter, I was pushing a luggage trolley and didn't chat much. And tend to be less chatty. Just smile and nod and give him space. Well, that's exactly what the angels are saying, aren't they? Laugh and have fun. So you smiling as you be more approachable. And that's what you need to do, because he's saying he's taking back his power to move forward as the emperor. So let him take control. Just be yourself now. So I feel that's exactly the right thing to do. Okay, and stop worrying about it, because you'll be okay. So the angels say, look, within the next few weeks, the same message, because you had that there. In a few weeks, within the next few weeks, they're giving you the same message to buoy your faith. So within the next few weeks, he's going to take action if you do what you're saying. It doesn't mean you go cold or cool. It means you just be smiley, laugh, like playful. You know, you could even just like, I don't know, get your phone out and like check it and go, you know, like someone sent you a funny message. I'm not saying definitely do that if you feel guided to do that. But, you know, just be someone that he wants to talk to and get to know. That's the guidance. You know that anyway, because your intuition is telling you that. I hope that helps, okay? And Wish right now, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings. So what is his feelings? What is GD's feelings? Our love was written in the stars. So he feels it's destined, okay? That's how he feels. What's going on with his girlfriend situation? The world, the karmic cycle is ending. There you go. The lessons have been learned. It's time to move on. So he knows he needs to end that situation. It's the same message coming through. Give me fear. Fear that. Let me just see what he's struggling with around that. Well, he's bored. You bore me, he's saying to the girlfriend there. She bores him. So he's bored. Okay. He feels it's written in the stars with you. Okay. DM thoughts for us on Friday. Okay. What do you need to know about Friday? What do you need to know about Friday? There's some fear about him leaving that karmic person. He's saying, you're the strongest person I know. So he's very inspired by you. Okay, and this could be you just being strong within yourself or looking good, but he's saying you were the strongest person I know. So that's how he feels, like you were strong enough to deal with whatever you're going through on Friday. And the tower there, my life is falling apart and it's scaring me, but I know it's necessary change. So he's going through some chaos at this time. So, and I feel he's like, you give him strength. So if you do see each other on Friday, he's going to feel inspired by your strength. But he is going through some battles inside, some chaos. So again, it's like you need to give him that time to deal with what he needs to change, okay? Let me just see what your guidance is. What's your guidance at this time? You've got to stand up for what you believe in, you know, and that's what you are doing. That's maybe also how he sees you in your life, because that's the person you are. You do stand up for what you believe in, you go for what you want, and you could be doing this on Friday. But you're also thinking about him and the time you've shared and the things you want for the future. And you want it to be equally balanced as well. That's what you want. So you're reminiscing, going over the past. So I feel the angels reminding you as well to focus more on, not necessarily more, but to also focus on other things like your career, which I know you do. So you're not making it all about him, which I know you're not. But I have to share these messages that are coming through. So face your fears head on in the knowingness that you are supported and watched over everywhere you go. So whatever your fears are, you are safe. You can handle it. And he's going to face his fears because he's supported and watched over. And I feel he's getting strength from you because in his eyes, you're the strongest person he knows. I hope that helps, okay? Mystique, thank you for the donation. Message my twin advice, please. So what does your twin want you to know? I still secretly long for you. So a lot of desire, craving. So you could feel saliva in your mouth more. You may feel his energy around you. And this could also be watching you as well. So I long for you. I'm watching you. I'm thinking about you. So there's an ache there. This person is aching for you. What else? So it could be in secret as well. You're my first thought of the day when I wake up. So I feel he's been dreaming about you. So when he wakes up, you're on his mind, okay? But he's saying, I secretly long for you. So it could be something taboo or forbidden around the situation. You know, something hidden. So what else? Death card, transformation and change. Something's going to shift in the Scorpio season. Endings always lead to beautiful, fresh starts. So he could be ending something in his life. So there's a new chapter about to come in. Okay, and I'm seeing the red as well. I'm seeing them like flowers connected with sleep. So I feel he's dreaming about you. Let me see what he's dreaming about. I can't sleep and belly hurts. Well, belly hurting is about processing. So it's very likely he's lying in bed at night, processing things. And then he goes into a dream about you, okay? Yeah, in my dreams, I allow myself to explore our connection. So maybe in the physical world, he isn't allowing himself to explore the connection for whatever the reasons are. Okay, but he's allowing himself to explore it in his dreams where it's safe to do so. So he is exploring it with you in a romantic way, an intimate way, and a partnership way. Because I feel like he's trying to hold himself back because he may feel something's taboo or forbidden in some way. And if that's because there is distance between you, it could be that, or there could be something else going on that you know about. But I feel that the advice is to trust the process. And this could be connected with family or family culture. Okay, so this could be if there's a family involved or views or opinions of other people. It says learn more about your family stories and history. Okay, so what's your advice in this situation? In the near future, you're going to choose a new direction. So something's going to shift. I feel Scorpio season. One more card. Ace of Wands, you're ready to go for what you really want. So reflect and heal the past through meditation and self-care. So what I'm feeling is there's going to be some kind of change in Scorpio seasons. That could be when he stops holding himself back. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation. How long will I serve the hotel job? How long will you serve the hotel job? Well, you've got free will, so it's up to you, isn't it, really? You need to take a break, okay? Which you know anyway, when you release resistance. So really, it's up to you. It's not necessarily about you having to be there for a specific amount of time. It's up to you to take that break. When you release resistance around it, you'll be able to. So resistance could be like resisting the change or feeling that there's a struggle around things. Okay, so I feel that when you stop resisting the change and give yourself an opportunity to take a break, then you'll be able to perhaps view things differently. So my business DP sales. So what do you need to know about business? Let's bring timings in actually. Let's get a timing around your business. Or a message. In a few weeks, something's going to start moving forward in your business. Just see what that is. This could be about making something happen. I've got November coming through 11/11. Progress. So any progress there isn't currently happening now, within the next few weeks is going to change. So I'm getting this with the 3 of Wands here because it's progress, but it's in reverse. So I feel that you're going to start seeing results perhaps as you move towards November. But over the next 3 weeks or so, something's going to change and you are the Empress. So you're in control of what's going on here. So you must trust your intuition. You're building something solid here. So I feel like as we move towards perhaps the 3rd week of September, you're going to start seeing more results, okay? But I've got November as significant in there. And you're saying DP sales. Let's get a timing around there as well. DP sales. DP sales. You've got on a holiday. So something could happen on a holiday. Now, a holiday could be like an event. So a holiday can be like, I'm just thinking like a holiday can be like a bank holiday or Thanksgiving or Christmas or something like that. Or it could be on a holiday, like an actual break from something. You're being told to take a break, aren't you, from what you're doing in the hotel. So it could be when you're on a break, you could focus more on the DP sales. So take that, it resonates. I hope that helps, okay? And then you've donated again and said, Dad, DM's Dad invited me to their home on Friday. How will it be? Okay, so how will it be on Friday? Well, you got within the next few months, something is going to change. So you may notice more changes in the next few months than you do perhaps on Friday. And again, you know, this came up the other day, didn't it? You got to choose a new direction. So it may be that you're being guided to perhaps not go there or do that, but you've got to sit with how it feels. But within the next few months, there's going to be a new direction. So I feel that there's going to be more changes within the connection and the situation within a few more months. So in other words, if you're masculine and still with someone now, it's going to be a lot different you spending time there than if you would perhaps when he's not with that person. So that's what I'm picking up on, that within a few months, it may be that you go there in a different way. So for example, in a few months, you may be with your twin and you go there as partners, you know, not just as someone who knows him or friends or whatever it is. So I feel that's what I'm picking up on more. It's like how it goes this time will be a lot different than how it goes perhaps in a couple of months. But again, you've got to visualise it and do what's right for you. I'm not saying don't go. I'm just saying perhaps don't expect too much. You've got to try something new and forgive. Says you'll only know that you can do something if you try. And there's soul growth in this because you've got the orca. So I feel you going there will perhaps teach you something from a soul perspective. And maybe try something new can be, I don't know, perhaps try if you're going around for a meal or you're going around for a drink, or perhaps try something new, do something in a new way. Wear something new. Forgive. It's time to let go of anger or blame. So this is an opportunity for you to let the past go as well. But I'm picking up more on what I've got coming through is whatever happens when you go is going to be different than if you go again, perhaps in a couple of months' time. Or you're around them again in a couple of months' time. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation, honey. How does Jennifer feel about us after we spent time yesterday? So how does she feel about you after yesterday? Well, she wants to make it work with you, okay, but she must take it slow. So she wants to take it slow with you. She said, I must do things at my own pace because that's how I'll follow through on my plans, but I am focused now on making this work. So I feel she does want to be with you. She does want to spend time with you, but she needs to take it slow. So she's asking you to give her time. Okay, and maybe that's exactly what you are doing. What else? Okay, 10 of Cups, everything has fallen into place, especially between now and October. She sees marriage with you, a future. I'm not saying she sees it straight away, but it is their union. You're moving towards union. So this is a step in the right direction. And she also sees that you want to do it right. And that could be you giving her time and not forcing anything, you know, allowing things to unfold naturally. She's saying to you, I miss our time together more than anything. I want a fresh start. So when she's not with you, she misses you. So when you've spent time together, it's made her remember that she misses you and she loves spending time with you more than anything. So she wants a new beginning. She wants to take it slow and steady. And that's what will win the race. So what's your guidance? Trust in God's plan. There's always a plan. There's always a reason for everything. Remember how amazing you are. And I feel you make her feel beautiful. You make her feel special. But remember, no one can really make her feel that way. She's got to feel that way about herself. But you activate her own beauty and power. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Amesh's feelings for me, and how does he see me? So how does he feel about you, and how does he see you? How does he feel about you, and how does he see you? He's saying to you, you are the right person, okay? So he sees you as the right person, but it may be the wrong time, okay? So he definitely feels you're the right person for him. That's how he feels about you. That's how he sees you. However, there's a timing issue, okay? I'm scared because I never felt this way before. So the way he feels about you, he's never felt about this with anyone before. But there's some kind of timing issue. Okay, what else? You are a source of strength and inspiration, so you inspire him. You make him feel good about himself. And this is connected with work as well as the person that you are. So he sees you as very strong. Okay, the way you do things is strong as well, that you have strong ideas and values, and that you are an inspiration in many ways. What else does he want you to know? He said, I'm afraid of losing everything I've worked for in my life, but I won't let you go. So again, this could be connected with business, work, money. He doesn't want to mix business with pleasure, or he's afraid of losing something in his life. And that could be like having a fresh start, a new beginning, making a change. This could be if there's distance between you. So I feel that he does see you as the right person, but it may not be the right time. So I'm just bring a timing card in. It's a special date. So something could shift at a special date. So this could be a birthday, celebration, an event. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Priyanka again. Thank you for the donation. When's big financial blessing coming my way in bucket messages? So what do you need to know about finances? Again, we've got this clean energy food. This come up the other day earlier. And you've got deservingness as well. So it's about you looking at your life in a different way. So when you believe and have faith that you are deserving of all the blessings on the way, that's when they'll come in. So really it's up to you how you perceive yourself, because clean energy food is about what you're taking into your body, what you're absorbing in, and knowing that you are deserving. So the angels say you are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels see how amazing you truly are. So remember that it's about you seeing yourself as amazing and magical, not what anybody else has seen. So affirm, I am lovable. I am deserving of love. I am lovable and deserving of miracles and finances. I am rich in all things. I am abundant, whatever you want to manifest and affirm. When you fuel your body with a healthy organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Let's get some bucket messages. I just want to do you as well a timing around when a big financial blessing is coming your way. Any timing on this? August. Well, we're in August now, so it's already happening now. There's hope now. But you've got to see it that way. So in other words, you're looking for a big financial blessing outside of yourself when you've already got it inside of you. So that's about being blessed for everything you've got now, okay? The signs are showing you. The signs are showing you what's coming. Again, Black Catty, I love that. So Black Cat is about you being mysterious and sexy and knowing your own worth. So when you're confident, anyone around you wants to be around you. Okay, anyone connected with you wants to be around you. So I feel that what confidence has come out for is for you to believe in yourself and follow your truth. And to be in this Black Cat energy where you are mysterious and strong and believing in yourself and independent. You've got the signs you're seeing are giving you signs things are moving like a stag, which is about the masculine getting strong. But this is for you. This is about you believing in yourself and being strong, taking control. Because masculine energy and leadership in business is leadership. You know, you've taken leadership of your own life. Trust what you feel. You've got the letters E and B as well. Okay, you've got death, so Scorpio season could be significant. Endings for new beginnings. All the questions you have are being answered through your intuition. Someone could be flirting with you as well. Could be a Scorpio flirting with you, or someone flirting with you October, November time. And spooky. So I feel spooky is about spooky season. So I've got like October is significant. So there could be big blessings coming in between the 23rd of October and the 21st of November. I hope that helps, okay? We've got user asks, why? Thank you for the donation, honey. Hey, beautiful Liz, any reading for business and success? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? So something could be coming in around Christmas here. When you have an abundance mindset, you see the signs, okay, then you receive unlimited ideas that bring in a windfall of abundance. So it could be between now and Christmas time, there's a lot of opportunities and success on the way because you've got this abundance mindset. And this could also be you clearing your chakras or doing a cleansing on you. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you'll experience. And I feel when you've got that abundance mindset, you're going to receive plenty of unlimited ideas. It says your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So follow your ideas. act on them. Act accordingly, and that will lead to a windfall of abundance around the winter season, around Christmas time. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms. Some of them expected, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and your charity work. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Mariette, thank you for the donation. His current feelings, how he feels in my absence. So how does he feel in your absence? Well, he feels like the grass isn't greener wherever he is. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. So wherever he is, there's nothing really growing there. There's nothing really abundant or beautiful there. You know, it's with you where the grass is green. The more I push you away, the more I feel the pull back to you. So when he's not with you, he feels pulled back to you. He feels magnetically drawn to you. But he's saying the grass isn't greener where I am, no matter where that is, okay? I never thought I could feel like this about anyone. So he's never felt this way before. So what's he realising in the absence of you? He wants to work on the connection and bring joy into it, okay? He's praying for help. He wants you to have more compassion for him. Or he's hoping you have more compassion for him. I'm not saying you don't. He's asking you to be gentle with him. He's saying you are in my future. I'm accepting myself and finding peace about why I'm running. I don't mean to. And it's really powerful that's come through because I've just seen a runner go past. He's saying when I run, I don't mean to run. This is what he's recognising when he's not around you. He's accepting that, finding peace with that. He knows how kind you are to him. And he's praying for help to change because you're in his future and he wants to work on this with you. I hope that helps, okay? Minbu, thank you for the donation. I heard from my friend that P's trying not to bump into me so he doesn't give me false hope. Does he really mean what he says as energy today? So he's trying not to hurt you. He's trying to wait until he can come forward with something he can offer to you. He's saying his heart is set on you, so he does want you. It's not that he's trying to ignore you or pretend he doesn't care about you. When he's saying that, I'm not trying to give you false hope. He wants to make sure when he meets up with you or sees you again, he can give you some kind of real offer or commitment, okay? But his heart is set on you. He can't stop thinking about you. Because he knows it's a once-in-a-lifetime love. Our love, a love like ours, only comes once in a lifetime. So he is well aware of how special, rare and important this connection is. Okay? He said, I'm going to test the water soon because I can't hold back any longer. So yes, he may be trying to not bump into you and all those things, but he won't be able to hold back for long. So he will reach out, okay? And the thing is, try not to let your friends get involved in this either because it can cause problems, okay? It's none of your friends' business really, is it, okay? He said, I'm not intentionally ignoring you. I'm working out what to say and how to say it. So I do feel he's going to reach out or do something. I'm not saying it's going to be tomorrow, but I am feeling he will make a move. So is there a timing around this? You may have something he's got to walk away from to be with you. And this is like, I've got a timeline here of August where he is. He knows what he needs to do. The full moon could be significant. So from the full moon, between the full moon and 6 weeks after, but a longer timeline, because you know me, they always give me further timeline so you can let go of the when and stop worrying about it. I've got August to June. August to June, okay? 4 of Wands, he does want that future with you. And he's already got that with you in the 5D. Wow, I need to draw some clothes on that person. Okay, I'm always drawing clothes on these cards, aren't I? Let me just draw a dress on this woman here, hang on. So there's 5D interaction going on, okay? So you are connected in the 5D, okay? I'm just drawing a belt on her here. There we go, that's better. Actually, I'll make it look like she's got some kind of stripy dress on. I know this will look weird. That probably looks even worse, to be honest. I'm going to draw a black dress on her because that green dress looks strange. That's better. It's like a black and green dress. There we go. A little bit of fashion design there by me. Okay, that looks much better than wearing some kind of being naked. I don't know why there's so much nakedness in the tarot, okay? But this is what he's dreaming about. So what I'm picking up on is, it could well be April when things start moving into place properly. He may not be able to give you that offer until then. Okay, but he does want you and he will test the water. And that's his energy today. So I would pay less attention to what your friend's saying and trust your intuition more. I hope that helps, okay? Tiffany, thank you for the donation, honey. Any insight on what my managers think of me, and also a message from SPR? So what does R want you to know, your special person R? What does R want to say? What does R want to say? Even if we never meet again, you'll always hold the key to my heart. Now, I'm not saying that you're never going to meet again, but in his eyes, he's like, even if I never saw you again, I will love you for the rest of my life. That's how he feels, okay? You may think I don't care about you, but nothing is further from the truth. So he does care about you, even if you think he doesn't. I cherish every moment we spend together. And this is thinking about the past as well. But he knows if he never saw you again, he would still love you. Okay? So that means that he does care about you more than you think. Let me just see what he's getting real with himself about. He doesn't mean to run. He knows he runs from you. He doesn't mean to do that. It's his own insecurity. It's not about you. He wants to let you in. He wants to be in that allowing energy. Let me in. Allow me in. So I feel he will be coming forward when he's, ready. He's hoping you're going to allow him in. So there could be a little bit of fear there about rejection. So what do your managers think of me? What do your managers think of you, should I say? What do your managers think of you? Well, they see you as someone who gets things done. Okay? You've got the Nine of Pentacles in the world. They're great energies. So let me just see what else is coming through here. The Nine of Pentacles is like self-love, self-care. There may be something new coming in here, though, because that's what I'm picking up with the world as well. So first of all, it doesn't matter what your managers think of you. It matters what you think of you. Okay? But they see you who's willing to try something new. Okay? Who gets the job done. And that's what I'm seeing in this Nine of Pentacles. Because Nine of Pentacles ultimately called as self-love, self-care, feeling good about what you're doing. And I feel they feel good about what you are doing. Okay? But they may actually feel like you've got more potential, that you'd be better off trying something new or being somewhere else. Because I'm seeing that you may actually choose to end a cycle and try something new for your soul growth. So this could be in that situation environment, or it could be going a new job. So you'll only know that you can do something if you try. And maybe this is them giving you things to do. Okay, there are going to be new things for you to do. So I'm not necessarily saying you're going to leave there and have another job, but I do feel that there's something new coming in. They're going to either offer you something new, or you're going to try something new there, or there's a change coming in. But I don't feel it's in September. It could be in October, or even moving into the new year. I hope that helps, okay? They see you as like you earn your money, you do a good job. Panthera, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I please have a message from my DM? You're so quiet now. It's okay, but I wish you opened up more. I totally understand, honey. So what does he want to say? I want to explain myself to you. So what I feel he's doing is processing how to do that. So yes, he's quiet, but he's actually working out what to say. He's saying, because of you, I feel understood for the first time. So you understand him. He feels like no one has ever understood him in a romantic sense, but you do. The love we have can get us through anything. So he feels like there is a real chance here. That's how he feels, okay? So what is he thinking in the silence? I'm dealing with my family situation. He just disconnected and reconnected. So that's a huge sign you're going to reconnect, okay? He said, I'm dealing with my family situation so I can be there for you. What if I don't fit into your world? So he's got insecurities about being in your life and what that will look like from a real perspective, because obviously he's been in that situation for such a long time. So he's thinking, what will it be like to leave that and be with you? Will I fit in with your world? And obviously you don't care. You just want to be with him anyway. Of course he will. That's his own fears. It's nothing to do with you. Everything is triggering him right now. So I feel him actually being quiet as well as protection for you. Okay, let me just have a look what you're dealing with in the silence. I'm not as together as I seem. So you may be trying to hold it all together, but you're not as together as you seem. So it may seem on the surface like you're okay, but you may feel like you're dying inside a little bit. And you're like happy whatever as well. Happy whatever. There's a little bit of frustration. It's like time's ticking on. There's birthdays, Christmases, Thanksgiving, all these events kind of coming up. And you're like, oh, happy whatever. What about me? You're feeling a little bit like, well, what about me? You may be celebrating other things, doing other things with your family and everyone else. What about me? And I know how triggering that can be from personal experience, okay? What else do you need to know? you've got, look at this, you've got the stag. And the stag is the promise of change as well, and the promise of transformation. He's doing what he needs to do to be with you. Now you must trust him to find his way, which I know you are doing. So that coming up is a huge sign that he's going to be making these changes between now and March, okay? Because he values you. And you've got to value you, and that's what you'll learn at this time, to remember your own worth. It says honour and know your worth. You are sexy, you are desirable, you are sassy and classy and confident and attractive, and he knows it. You're not property. So he's going to claim you. You've got to remember your own worth and value. Sometimes we forget this because we make it all about them, and we forget about how amazing we are. Okay? So he is well aware that someone could come along and snap you up. Now, I love that you got the Ace of Wands here, because this is, again, March energy. So you're ready to go for what you really want. Give me a block. So this could be a big sign that between now and March, that karmic cycle has been released to have this new beginning. So let me just see what's going on in the karmic situation. We've got the truth must come out, decisions must be made. This is going into September. So it's not going to linger. I'm getting March as the furthest timeline out here, but this is showing you as he moves into September, he knows the truth must come out. He's got to do something. Why is he still struggling with it though? Well, it's hard. It's struggling because he's struggling in general. The reason he's going to have to say something and make that decision is because life is hard, too hard. This resonates with the reading I did on Monday. So if you haven't watched that karmic reading, go and watch it again. It's on the channel because that card comes out. So he wants to explain things to you, so give him time. I feel you're going to see lots of stags. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with my chat just jumped up, okay? My chat just moved. There we are. Natalia, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Any message for me from him? What's he want to say to you today? I feel lost without you in my life. So he is going through it a little bit today. This card's moving as well. I'll come back to you when I'm ready. So he is going to come back when he's ready. He's feeling lost without you. So what's he working out at this time? He's got goals. He could be focusing on goals at this time. He's working on his goals. Those could be financial goals or other things he's got to do to be ready to be with you, to come back in. And he knows it's fate and destiny. He knows it, okay? But I do feel he's working on his goals at this time. So he could be putting all his energy into that, okay? So what else is he wanting you to know? Yeah, Page of Wands, I have some good news I would like to share with you. What I'm picking up here is when he comes to you, he's going to come in with some good news about some kind of goal he's hit or something he's achieved. That's what his intention is. So I'm going to hit my goals so I can tell you about them. And then I'm becoming more confident in myself. And then because of our connection, I'll feel that way too. So the Six of Wands is like promotion, hitting goals, feeling good about something he's doing in his life. So that's what he's doing. He's working on something in his life that you may even hear about, okay, that's going to make him more confident to approach you. Because then he's going to have a real reason as well to come in. So what's your guidance at this time? Bless everyone, including yourself. So send blessings out to the world, to you. And know that everything will be okay. The Knight of Pentacles is a yes and its eventual positive outcome. So the angels say everything will be okay, yes. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Jay's true feelings for me. So how is Jay truly feeling about you? He said, I want to be more than just friends. So he does want you in a physical way. He's seen you in his dreams and that's how he's experiencing this. He's saying, you are all I've ever wanted. I'm terrified of you rejecting me. Our love is written in the stars. So he feels like there's a destined connection between the two of you. He is worried about you rejecting him now because of what he's done. And he's saying, you are all I've ever wanted. So I do feel there's a lot of physical desire there. Maybe at this time he feels like all he can be with is friends with you because of the situation. But he wants to be more than friends. And he's experiencing you in his dreams. And that's pushing him back to you, okay? So what's he going through in his dreams? What's he experiencing in his dreams? I really wish you could see and understand how much I love you. So he's telling you in his dreams how he feels. Okay? In my dreams, I allow myself to explore our connection because he may feel he's not able to in the physical at this time. And in dreams, he wants to show up for you. So when I'm connecting with his energy, even though you feel he's been nasty and he's cheated on you and all of those things you feel, I do feel that he's genuine in the way he feels about you. And he is allowing himself to experience it at this time in his dreams. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. May I have a message from IDF? I feel she has a lot she wants to say to me. So what does she want to say to you at this time? I still secretly long for you. So you're feeling that energy because you're saying, I feel she has things she wants to say. You're feeling that pull back to you. She's secretly longing for you. That could also be like this as a secret right now. So she's not telling you how she feels at this time. You hold the key to her soul. So she feels you have a soul bond. My heart beats faster every time I look at you. So she could well be looking at you on social media, or maybe she's got a photo of you, or she's visualizing you, because every time she thinks of you and looks at you, her heart goes fast. So if you've been experiencing that too, heart fast, like heart speeding up, or palpitations, or a little bit of anxiety, it's coming directly from her. So for example, if your heart beats faster at a specific time of day or night, that's when she's watching you in some way, or that's when she's thinking about you in that moment. What else? Okay. We've got, this has made us stronger, and you know it too. You know this has also made you stronger. I listen to my inner child. So I feel her inner child is pulling her to you. That also shows that she's doing some inner child healing as well. What else? Home is with you, okay? And I have goals I want to work on. And that could be career goals, things she's got going on in her life. But ultimately, her goal is to be with you because she knows you're her home. So what's your guidance at this time? What's your guidance? Trust that the universe has got your back, okay? Because the universe, fate, destiny, the angels, everything's working in your favour right now. You could be seeing spiders in 222. You're saying the way you act sometimes makes me question everything. So it may be the way she's acting that's causing a problem for you. I don't feel I need to take them other ones. I want to bring the Swan Tarot in. Guidance for you is to know that there's a transformation occurring. Scorpio season significant again, October, November. You are transforming and evolving every day, and so is your life. A significant change is underway. And they just give me a little bit of heart pain there. When will I see you again? Scorpio season, something's coming in. October, November time. This is like for something real and like something substantial to come in. She could reach out before then. But Scorpio season coming through. Look, September. Patience is required. You've got to be patient with this connection. So September could be significant, but I'm picking up on Scorpio season. So really any time from September, but you must be patient. Look, you've got the next full moon. The next full moon could be as we move into September, but the next full moon in September as well. So September full moon is 26th of September. I hope that helps, okay? Janie, thank you for the donation. Is Wes thinking of messaging me or for me to text him? Well, do what you feel is right in your heart, okay? Let's get a card around him messaging you. Let me just see what comes out. Let's get a card of him messaging you and you messaging him. Fear around that. Okay, let me get you. Justice, Libra season. I feel he could message you in Libra season. Okay, so Libra season, September, October, which you know anyway. And this is about balance. So the thing is, if he messages you, he's going to be in the right energy, isn't he? Because he's messaging you. That means he's got a reason to contact you and he will be feeling balanced. Now, if you did message him, I do feel it will create a reconciliation. However, you've got to trust your intuition in this because everything is fine. And it may make you struggle. Because remember, you're stepping out of your feminine energy then by pursuing him. And I'm not saying don't do that. You obviously got to do what's right for you. There's nothing wrong with reaching out if you feel you're guided to, but you learn lessons from that. But I am feeling if you're patient and trusting, he will reach out to you. Okay, it's very likely going to happen during the Libra season and he will seem balanced. But there's definitely a reconciliation here regardless, okay? And you've got to listen to your intuition at this time. You think, right, is my intuition telling me to text him? Is that what my intuition is telling me? Because you may be worried about the wed at this time. And everything is fine. Everything is going to work out for you. Let me just get some more guidance for you. What's your guidance, okay? You're finding your place in the world. So you could be focusing on this right now anyway, focusing more on career. Two of Pentacles is things you're juggling as well. So think about it. In your life at this time, have you got the right energy, or are you in the right energy at this current moment to be in a full-blown relationship? And if you're honest with yourself, you may say no because you've got other things you're sorting out with work and money and home life. So I feel that's why there is a delay. Remember, God always has a plan and there's always a reason. So I feel over the next 2 weeks to 2 months, you're getting yourself in order anyway, or you're sorting yourself out in some way. So what is Wes getting real about? He was afraid of what he was feeling. That's why he denied the love, but he knows his home is with you. So it's like he said, I know I've denied us of this home. I know I've denied us, but I know I belong with you. I ran because I was afraid of what I was feeling. And obviously he had to heal that, didn't he? What else? You've got trust in God's plan. I feel you're being guided to have faith. I trust in God's plan and listen to your inner child, because your inner child needs healing at this time. Your inner child may be the one saying, do something, or your inner child could be getting impatient. So make sure you're filling up your own cup and giving to you. I hope that helps, okay? Before I do Aunt Mun's donation, I'm just going to nip the bathroom, okay? So it won't be a second. I've been on for 2 hours. I'll be closing donations soon as well. Won't be a second. Okay, I'll just have a drink. Okay, thanks to my little lizard for looking after the chat for me there. Okay, so I'm going to say no more donations now, guys, so I can catch up, okay? No question donations, so no more questions. So Aunt Mon, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm considering waiting to go away because of accommodation being pricey. I wonder if this is the universe telling me to wait, or if it's a coincidence. Anything messages and bucket messages, thanks. So I'll see if we get timing about going away first. Any timing about going away? Any timing? In less than a month. So there's something that's going to be available to you in less than a month, okay? So it may shock you that you're going to have the money or the resources to do this. Now, I feel that this could also be fear going in the way. And it could be thinking, well, you know, I'm going to wait because of money or because of this or that. But it may just be there's a little bit of apprehension there that you're not facing, okay? But I feel if you fully do want to go and do this in less than a month, you're going to be able to do this. And maybe this is something you've been planning on doing since June, or it may even be that you think, well, in less than a month, I'm going to put it off till June. So I feel June's significant in some way, shape or form. So I feel you're either going to be able to do it in less than a month, or you're going to perhaps put it off until June. And you might think, whoa, June is away. But this could be about you doing it in a like a more luxurious way, in a way, okay? And you've got morning as well. So there may be something manifesting in the morning. Okay, so we've got in less than a month, during the morning, I feel you're going to know or have some kind of guided inspirational idea. Okay, so what else do you need to know? What else do we need to know? What's going on? Now, I've been on for 2 hours, Giselle. Look at this, happiness, the sun. So there's a positive outcome here regardless. So I feel you're going to be happy with whatever the outcome is. So if you decide to go or don't go, then I feel that you'll be okay. You'll be happy regardless. So there's positive outcome here. So I'm getting good energy coming through. I don't feel there's anything bad or you're not going to have the money, or I feel it's a personal choice. So if you're waiting, I feel the angels saying, what are you waiting for? Okay, because it's a personal choice. If you go, great. If you do go, you're going to go or be guided to go within less than a month, or you could put this off until next summer. It's entirely up to you, okay? But I don't feel there's any negatives to why you're not going. Does that make sense? What else do you need to know? You've got thankful. The more grateful you are, the more blessings appear, the more you have to be grateful for. Think about the people and things you feel grateful for. So gratitude is the key. These two cards are moving as well. You've got one step at a time. So you may not need to rush this. Perhaps you feel like it's too much too soon. So the angels say lots of little steps make big dreams come true. So that could even be why you decide to put it off until June if you do that. And you've got love from your parents here. It says no matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. So I feel there's a beautiful message there. I also feel that's reminding you that God is your father and he's got you. Okay, because really, even though we've got biological parents, our true father is God in heaven. And we're always supported and protected and safe. What a beautiful message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, thank you for donating for Donna, honey. Let's do Donna's message. Good morning, Liz. Are there any messages from Mark? And may I have a heavenly message for my daughter, Samantha? So what does Samantha want you to know? So what if Samantha could say something to you right now in this moment, what would it be? What would Samantha let you know? She's saying you are a miracle. And I feel what I'm picking up here is she knows that you felt that she was a miracle. That she is a miracle. Okay, because she's still alive in your heart, So you are a miracle. I feel she's saying that to you to remind you that you are a miracle, but she knows that you saw her as a miracle, which is really beautiful. I'm sorry I didn't take care of things. I was afraid. Now that could have been for many reasons. This could have been she wasn't ready to stay, or you perhaps feel guilty about you weren't ready in some way. And this is what's being released. Okay, because the fact that she had an opportunity to be with you was a miracle in itself. Okay, so I'm picking up on that. I'm sorry I didn't take care of things. I was afraid. And that could be you, her, fears, because I feel you both did what needed to happen. Okay, but I feel she's also saying that to you, Donna, as well. You are a miracle. Okay, so I'm sorry I didn't take care of things. I was afraid. So I feel this is like, this could be about being on earth, okay? That's why her journey on earth was cut short. Okay, there was fear there. And that's obviously something that had to be released on the other side in life review. What else does Samantha want to say to you? I'm with the rest of the family. I mean, isn't that beautiful? So it's like she's saying to you, I'm with everyone else. Don't worry about me. I'm where I'm meant to be. She's in heaven. I'm with the rest of my family. The rest of our family. Okay. Let me bring that message in. I'm with the rest of my family. The rest of the family, should I say. Please don't worry that I'm alone or lonely because I'm surrounded by all of our loved ones. They met me when I travelled here and it's been like one sweet family reunion ever since, without any drama. Every relative and friend you think about is here with me and they send you their love. Family relationships are quite different here in that there's pure love and no ego competition. So all of the annoying habits have dropped away and our memories of our human quirks are handled with a compassionate sense of humour. Everyone is in a constant good mood and no one is in a rush. Defences have all washed away. They're also giving me the word deafness. So I don't know if anyone was deaf in the family. That person's coming through directly, okay? Deafness. But defences have all washed away and our hearts are all open to one another. From a relationship perspective, this truly is heaven. Isn't that gorgeous? I've got someone who's deaf coming through. When I say deaf, I don't mean they were actually deaf unless they were. I feel it's more they couldn't hear properly or they had ear issues, as when they were passing or even in life, okay? So someone could have had issues with one or both ears or they could have been deafness. I hope that helps, okay? Like my dad was deaf in one ear, so that would resonate if it was for me. Kasia, thank you for the donation. Situation with my home in 3 months, will I change? Okay. You've got something's coming next month, okay? So September's going to be significant for this. And when I look at this picture, you know, I see like the Six of Swords, things getting easier. So things are going to start getting easier from September for you, okay? Will you change? Yeah, there's also an offer coming in between December and April. Now, this offer could be something you really want because you've got the Ten of Cups. So this is something you're going to be happy about around home. And you're reflecting on this right now. So it could even be over the next 4 months or so. Big shifts come in. For the next 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 weeks, you're kind of processing certain changes. But I've got happiness here, nothing but happiness. Especially between December and April. But I feel there's something coming in September that's going to bring huge blessings in. Especially money as well, financial blessings and love relationships, family, happiness, home happiness between December and April. I hope that helps again. We just give you one more card. If my mods can do me a list of donations, I'll know whether I'm taking them or not, okay? So mods, if you can do me a list after Kasia, how many I've got left in them, because I don't know if I can take donations again. Okay, so look at this. Relax, everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. See the light within yourself and everyone else. So see the blessing in the situation. But there's going to be improvements from September onwards. I hope that helps. Great things ahead for you. I'm just moving the chat up. We got Raymond, thank you for the donation. Will my ex-Fabi be jealous of my pretty new girlfriend? Well, first of all, ask yourself why you want that person to be jealous. Okay, because we should never want to inflict certain feelings on a person like that, okay? So if you still got feelings for Fabi, okay? Is that why you're with the new girlfriend? Think how your new girlfriend would feel if she knew that you were wondering if being with her is making this other person jealous. So I feel you need to address your own behaviour first of all, okay? I'm not judging you. This is coming from heaven, okay? So will Fabi be jealous of your pretty new girlfriend? You've got the Emperor and you've got the Knight of Cups. So I feel that it could result in Fabi contacting you, okay? But I feel that this is more about you being confident in yourself. It's not really about this girlfriend at all. It's the way you feel and the way you are. So maybe this new girlfriend is making you feel good about yourself, and that's what's attracting Fabi in. That's what's making Fabi want you, not the fact that you're with someone else. I feel that you being with someone else would actually make her feel pretty awful. Okay? And the fact that you're saying my pretty new girlfriend and not your new girlfriend, it means you're thinking about something to do with the way she looks. And I know you're saying no, just curious about it, but the angels are saying what's going on. There is perhaps a little bit of, I want to make her jealous, or I hope she's jealous, but I do feel there's a communication coming in. So I do feel that she will reach out or come forward at some point. Okay? But this is more about you and the way you feel. Okay? So, mods, if you can let me know how many donations, the names, please, how many donations I've got, that would really help me out, okay? If you can let me know from Raymond how many after I've got. And then I can see if I can take donations. Your love is everything to me. So she does see you as everything. That's how she sees, okay? Is there anything else Fabi wants you to know? I really wonder if you still think about me like I think about you. So I do feel she's thinking about you. But I don't feel it's like necessarily because you're with someone else. I feel it's because of the way you feel at this time. Because maybe you're feeling confident because you're with this new girlfriend. She's pretty. She's making you feel good in some way. And that's what Fabi is missing. You in that energy. You in that confidence and strength. Not the fact that you're with a pretty new girlfriend. I hope that helps, okay? Ankmon, thank you for the donation, honey. How does HT feel about me at the moment? Has he moved on or is he hoping I come back, okay? So how is HT feeling about you? Well, the ego holds him back, okay? That's what's going on with him, okay? So that's the only reason he's staying away from you, because his ego. So he could be thinking, you know, his pride in the way. And I did it in the daily angel reading today. I'm sure that was the message that came out. Don't let pride get in the way. So I feel if he wasn't dealing with ego, he'd have already been in contact with you or come forward in some way. So there's doubt there as well. Do I trust in us? Do I trust in what I'm feeling because of the ego? Okay, Oh, okay, thank you so much, Daisy. Okay, so yeah, we'll put a stop on donations then so I can catch up. See, that's good to know. Home is with you. So this person feels like they belong with you in some capacity. So I do feel they're going to come back. Okay, I do feel that. But at the moment, there's some ego going on. So any timelines I don't feel they've moved on. They may be trying to move on, trying to forget you, all of that, but it doesn't work. Okay. So you've got the Chariot. There's definitely going to be movement. This person will return. I don't know if this person's connected with Cancer or maybe you've felt a shift since Cancer season. Six of Swords, but it's in reverse. So this person coming back may bring some upheaval into your life that you don't want. And you've got to ask yourself that question, okay, so if this person returns, how will I feel about that? And I feel if you're honest with yourself, it will disrupt your energy a little bit. Okay, because I feel that this person coming in will just make you feel things. So is there a timeline for this? You've got Spring. So I feel Spring is more about movement. It's worth waiting for. So if there is anything that's going to work with this person, it could be around spring next year. It's worth waiting for if that's what you want. And I feel that the message it's worth waiting for is really for you to know that what you want is worth waiting for. That's worth the time it takes as well. But I do feel the spring with the little seedling there is that it isn't over. There is hope there. And you've got tomorrow and you've got in the morning. So tomorrow morning something could happen. I mean, this could even be where you get guidance in some way, or I'm not saying this person's definitely going to reach out tomorrow morning, but you never know. But that could be something happening tomorrow morning that's worth waiting for. But I do feel there's going to be movement, yes. Okay, but you've got to ask yourself the question, how will I feel? So what's your guidance in this situation? So this is the thing with the delays in communication. They are necessary for divine timing. Be grateful for all the opportunities and blessings flowing into your life. And you've got the sun again. Okay, focus on the good things in life that remind you to shine. Now, that's what you're doing now where we are in August, where we are in this Leo season. And I'm definitely feeling that December to April could be significant. Not only in this situation, but in your life itself. And that's coming through, isn't it? You've got June coming through as significant, spring. So things are moving forward, things are springing forward. But I feel that there could be an opportunity with this person, yes. But again, I feel like if they come back right now, it may stress you out. Or if they come back perhaps in a romantic sense right now. Because it depends on what you want from the situation. You also have to think about what you want. Let me just bring you one more card in. Meditation brings answers. So go within. You'll be able to connect with them in that way, but also connect with you. And you've got yes. And you're saying there, is he hoping I come back? Yes. Okay, but again, this may even be that your ego is in the way because of the way it would perhaps make you feel. Is there anything else you need to know about this? You're ready to express your love. I feel that he's hoping that, okay? Strength, you are tougher than any challenges that face you. So what I'm feeling is this person's finding the strength to approach you. So yes, they may be hoping that you come back. But I feel that regardless, they're going to come back to you in time. Something's going to spring forward. So just allow things to unfold. I hope that helps, okay? Someone said, how old am I? I'm 50 and proud of it. 50 and fabulous, actually. Just turned 50. So, hi Liz, this is for Gypsy. Thank you for the donation. A message about my DM, please. You don't need to delete that, Victor, unless they'd be nasty. That message isn't necessarily nasty. Okay, just be aware what you're deleting, mods, please. So, message about my DM. What's he saying to you? Well, the worth waiting for in the spring card just flew off the top of the deck. Okay, so that could be significant for you in this situation. This card's moving as well. Stop waiting. So if you stop waiting, knowing it's worth waiting for, it will spring forward. Now, I know that contradicts himself. It's worth waiting for doesn't mean you wait around. It means you allow things to happen naturally. It means that when it comes in, it will be the right time. That there is hope in this situation. So stop waiting for something to happen and focus on you, which I'm sure you're doing anyway. He said, my soul recognised you instantly. So remember that. Twin flames know straight away at the moment of meeting, the moment of first contact, that there's something different going on. Yeah, because he's saying, from the moment our paths intertwined, I knew my life would never be the same because my soul recognised you instantly. And that means that it's worth waiting for. So you don't need to wait for this to happen, because it will happen. That's the message coming through. When else does your DM want you? So a lot of these cards are just coming off by themselves here. He said, I will come back to you when I'm ready. So it's not over between you. I've always loved you and I always will. So this connection is not over in any way, shape or form, okay? So your guidance is to trust what you feel, because you know your future is being guided. You're saying, I know our future is being guided. You're going to feel the messages on the way. So you can probably already feel communication coming in. You probably already feel all of this. So you've got to trust your intuition. So what's your guidance? The way you feel is always real, and that's what you're being shown. So you've got to trust what you feel. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. 3D message with friend from her DM. So what is your friend's masculine saying today? I fell in love with you because of the things that you are. Ours is a love that knows no limits. So when your person thinks about you, the sky's the limit. You know, in other words, they feel they can do things with you, travel with you, have a great life with you. Whereas in their current life and reality, they may feel limited by certain things, or they may just feel limits in their life or a lack. But with you, they feel like I can do anything, I can be anything. And that's not because of the way you look, the way you are, the way you make them feel. So your person is boosted by you, okay? 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords. So I feel that your person is very miserable and fed up, and they're having struggle with sleep as well. But this is about what you're being guided to do. So at this current time, especially if you feel all this energy and this pull on your energy, especially at night, focus on self-love and gratitude, because that will raise your vibration. And remember, if you have time to worry, you have time to pray. Let the angels soothe your thoughts. So what's your masculine's intention? Okay, staying in the deck there. What else? I feel that they're not telling you what they're going to do. They're saying, please don't give up on me, because I do want to spend the rest of my life loving you. I will marry you. So there's a message about marriage and commitment. Got September and October here, but they're not telling me what their next action is. Okay, and I feel there's going to be some good news coming in, but I feel I'm not meant to tell you what there is at this time. So just have faith that whatever's going on in the silence right now when you're not together is creating a way forward. So don't give up on the love. Something's happening between now and October. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation, honey. Does Renee know that I'm mad at her, of her, and does Dino and her talk about it? Does Renee know that you're mad of her? When you say mad of her, do you mean mad about it? Well, I feel that Zainab, Renee feels like something isn't right, okay? Because the world's sideways. So I feel it's like the completion of a cycle. I don't really necessarily feel that Dino and her are talking about it. I feel she's spending more time by herself, trying to juggle her energy. Okay, so I feel she's got her own stuff going on right now that she's trying to deal with. You may find that she's quiet in September working on herself, and this could be the end of the cycle completing. So I kind of feel like she needs more time to herself, and that could be to work on her own life or to get herself in order so she can come back in equally. Because it feels like in this situation, in this friendship, for example, she's not giving equally, and that causes you a problem, and that's what she needs to deal with. But I'm not necessarily picking up on Dino and her talking about it, or Dino and her talking about it. I'm getting this as she's spending more time by herself, or she will be doing that in September. Maybe she's felt like she's been juggling a lot, or you felt like she's been juggling a lot. But I feel that it's not, I don't feel the cycle is fully over, but I feel there is a shift taking place. And this could be you pulling your energy back and not having as much time with her. But I feel that, and this is about you as well, when you'll notice if you're having less time with her, you'll have more money, you'll perhaps feel calmer and better. You won't feel like you've got a lot of things you're juggling. So this could even be you feeling calmer when you're not around it. That's the message. I feel you both need some space. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. 3D message from him. So what's going on with you and him? Your dreams are coming true. And I know what your dream is. It's to get married, okay? So, and you've got 99. So you may be seeing 99 or 999. It's a spiritual number. It's a sign of being on the right spiritual pathway. So if you have time to worry, you've got time to pray. Let the angels soothe your thoughts because your dreams are coming true. Maybe you're going to have some dreams about him, okay? So what's he saying to you? I see the light at the end of the tunnel and know that better times are ahead. So over the next 6 weeks, he's going to see a way out, okay? It's whether he takes it, isn't it? He's got free will. So your guidance is to trust him, to find his way, to remember that he's learning lessons at this time. That's his lesson, to find his way to you. And that's why there's delays in communication. So you're understanding that delays are necessary for divine timing, knowing that there will be an opportunity which is coming in this situation between December and April. So affirm, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all the opportunities and all the blessings flowing into my life, because December to April, there is a door open for this to move forward. So what else does he want to say to you? It's about patience and faith, okay? I'm terrified of you rejecting me, but I know our love is written in the stars. So yes, he may be worried about what you're going to say and what you're going to do, but he's not going to hold him back, okay? He's saying, you need to let me go so I can grow, which means you've got to let him do this in his own way. And that's what you've had to do. You've had to let him go his own way to grow as a soul. And that doesn't mean let me go as in forget me. It means trust him now and have that faith, because that's what he's asking you for. He's saying, I can't walk away from my karmic situation just yet. So there's something he's still dealing with. It could be financial. He's tying up loose ends. And he's still checking up on you on social media. You're his favourite obsession. So let me just have a look at this karmic cycle. Because it is ending, he just can't leave it yet, okay? And that doesn't mean he isn't going to. So he's having vivid lucid dreams about you, heightened intuition. He's keeping secrets from others, because obviously he's secretive about this, isn't he? So there's awakening epiphanies, realizations. So he's going through a lot in his dreams. So he's dreaming about this change. Let me just bring the dreams deck in. So you pay attention to your dreams as well, okay? I dreamt we were on a romantic date and it felt perfect. So he's experiencing you in his dreams. He's being shown what he could have. He just can't walk away from that cycle just yet. Why? I think it's financial when I'm connecting with his energy. It's a secret right now. You're not meant to know, but it's to do with his finances. Okay, he's got to get straight. He's got to do this right, okay? So you know intuitively. I feel if you go within, you'll know the answer to that question. But you've got to have faith, okay? And he is watching you, so be aware of what you post on social media. I hope that helps. I'm getting this legs as well. See the legs there? I feel he loves your legs. He's thinking about your legs, okay? I hope that helps. We've got Saranga, thank you for the donations. Sherard's feelings about me. So how does he feel about you? How does Sherard feel about you? Water sign, emotional. So he feels emotional about you. You were the one I've been waiting for, searching for and dreaming about. So he's been dreaming about you, okay? And he feels like he's been waiting for you or searching for you in some way. Now that could be because you help him and guide him, or it could be because he feels like you're important in that way. Yes, Zainab, I've done your reading, honey. I dreamt I lost you and it killed me. So he doesn't want to lose you, and that may be why he feels emotional. I dream I apologise to you. But I'm picking up on you. You're helping him in some way. Okay? But I do feel what I'm guided to share with you is his feelings for you are emotional feelings. There are feelings there. Okay? What else? Okay? What else is he feeling about you? He feels like an idiot for messing things up. So this could be why there's an apology coming in. The grass isn't greener or wasn't greener on the other side. So he feels like wherever he is, it's not working there. Okay? What's your guidance around this situation? You've got, you know in your heart he's loyal to you in his own way. So I've got water and fire coming up in this reading. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. David's thoughts and feelings towards me were in no contact. So how many have I got left then now, guys? In my... Okay, so I'll take a few more donations. You don't need to donate, but if you want a priority question, you can. Okay? Because I've only got one more after Nat, I think. So David's thoughts and feelings towards me in no contact. Hi, Liz. Hi, honey. Thank you for donating. So he said, I'm scared because I've never felt this way before. Okay, so that puts him into fear, doesn't it, about changes and all kinds of things he's got to do. He's saying, but I know my home is with you. So I'm scared because I never felt this way before. And I'm scared because I know I've got to make changes in my life, but I know I belong with you. It's just my ego that holds me back. I want to have some fun with you. I want to be playful with you. So I feel things are very serious in his life. He just wants to relax and have fun. And he fantasizes about spending time with you because you bring that playful, childlike kind of youthful side out of him. Okay, he's saying, don't doubt, trust in us. I just need time. Be patient with me. So I feel that's what he's saying to you. Please be patient with me. Release your doubt. Okay, trust in us. I just need time, and then we can have some fun and be playful. It's only my ego that's in the way. I know my home is with you, but he's never felt this way before. Okay, he may be in a karmic situation. Okay, let's see what else he's got going on. He's saying, you've had a profound impact on my life. From the moment our paths intertwined, I knew my life would never be the same, and my soul recognised you instantly. Okay, so he knew it from the first moment he saw you, really. And you've had a profound impact, a really big impact on his whole life. What else does he want you to know? When we work together, we are a great team. Now, this is in a union as well, 5D interaction. So he will have had many, many dreams and fantasies about being with you. And it always works out in these dreams and fantasies. And he feels that you will be a great team, that you'd work well together as a team, as a partnership, in a relationship. He feels that way. So what's holding him back then? What's holding him back apart from his ego? Well, he's definitely wanting you. I feel this is about him coming in right for you, wanting to show up correctly, wanting to give equally in this connection. And I feel that's what he will do. And you know that intuitively anyway. I feel you intuitively know why he's struggling with holding back, because he is struggling with holding back because he has all this desire for you. But he may not feel at this current time like he can take action. So there could be a karmic situation. Let's see. Anything karmic we need to be aware of here? Hierophant, okay? I feel this is him getting ready to have a commitment with you. So I'm not really feeling like he's in a marriage or anything like that, unless you know he definitely is. But I feel whatever he's going through at this time is getting him ready for a long-term commitment with you. If you've updated your picture, he knows. You've updated your picture, okay? Yeah, he's been checking your Instagram or whatever platform you're on. So he said, I've checked your Instagram and you've updated your profile picture or you've updated something. I'm genuine about you, but not about myself. So he's got to work on himself. I will reply soon. I feel like you wouldn't understand. Okay, so he may feel like no one understands him. So I feel he's getting ready for a commitment with you. That's what I'm picking up on. I don't necessarily feel he's in a commitment. Okay, and they're giving me, he's definitely going through changes with nurturing, being able to nurture you and love you, because they're giving me an itchy breast, okay? And it's the masculine side, it's right there, okay? So that's to do with wanting to nurture and wanting to give equally. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Abelardo? So what does Abelardo want you to know? I miss you more than you realise. So he's definitely missing you at this time, even if he isn't showing up for you. What else does he want you to know? What else? We are in each other's lives for a reason. Now, you may not be physically together at this time, but you've met for a reason. You've come together for a reason. You are aware of each other for a reason. Again, this card's coming out. From the moment our paths intertwined, I knew my life would never be the same. We're in each other's lives for a reason. So that's about you. You're meant to be together. So he's learning to ask for what he wants. This is what you're teaching him right now by pulling back. By pulling back, okay, you're allowing him to step forward. So he's saying that to you. I'm learning now through the counterpart connection, through the dynamic, to ask for what I want, to come forward, to make my move. I just need time. I just must do this at my own pace because that's how I'll follow through on my plans. So if you're more patient, I know you're patient with him, but give him time because he will make his move. And I feel if you haven't had contact yet, he's wanted to since July, but he's waiting for his right moment. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just moving the chat up, guys, okay? So I think that was the end of the old donations, and then we've got new people coming in now. So we've got Stella, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, message from God and the angels and DM, please. What's the lesson I'm learning right now? So what lesson are you learning right now? It's interesting you've said that because next week's members reading, the members special, is going to be all about that, okay? When you're learning to recognise yourself and set boundaries down. You're learning that you don't need to receive recognition from him to feel validated. So you're learning to recognize your own truth and your own beauty and light and power. Okay, but you're mirroring each other. It says you have met your mirror, your soul remembers that. So you're also recognizing things you see when things are mirrored back to you, your wounds come up for healing, and really you're learning now to put your own boundaries down, to know what you will and won't accept, to protect your energy. So not everyone deserves access to you. So this could also be about you being more mysterious and not always being around, okay? What lesson are you learning from your inner child? Competence, to trust in who you are, your competence, your skills, that you have what it takes to achieve your dreams. And I'm feeling that's also about your DM, to trust that your twin is competent to learn their lessons and overcome their fears. So what are they learning? What's your masculine learning right now? To heal and break those ancestral patterns, okay? I'm starting to realise I'm here to change patterns that have been in my lineage for a very long time. It's not an easy task, but I'm stepping up to it and taking the time that I need to change things for myself, my ancestors, and for those to come. And that's actually a masculine trait. That's something they all have to overcome, okay, to speak their truth and move forward in their own way. So what does your DM want to say to you? You're the only one that truly gets me. And that's how he feels about you. Okay, so what's your guidance from God and the angels? You're learning to let go. That's something else you're learning. So you're saying, I'm afraid to let go, but I'm learning how to trust the journey. So God and the angels saying, trust the process. Look at this, trust in divine timing. Calm your mind. I hope that helps, okay? Ankmon, thank you for the donation, honey. There has been a lot going on in my life, and all of the guidance you've given me has helped me connect deeper with the universe. Thank you for all you do. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, honey. So because you've donated there, I'm going to do a little message for everyone, okay? So let's do a little message from the universe. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. This is for everyone watching, okay? Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3, okay? This is going to be like a message from the universe, and I'll expand on it if I need to. And I've got general messages. So I feel these are messages for everyone, okay? So I've got 3 cards, 1, 2, or 3. This is a general message for everyone. You are protected by angels, so relax and breathe. Whatever you're going through, you can handle it. You're not alone. You may be seeing 444. You could be seeing other signs. You know, for example, I went out yesterday and I was bombarded with signs. You know, I even went into the bathroom, out and about, and the toilet holder said Raphael on it. And I was just smiling. I said, Raphael, thank you for being with me in the bathroom. Thank you for being around me, you know, Archangel Raphael. We're constantly shown signs. So relax and breathe. You can handle whatever's going on at this time. Remember, if you're stressing out or worrying, you're not in the now. You're worrying about the past or the future. Just be in the moment. You're okay. So card 1, you are guided by angels. You are. You have angels all around you, protecting you. They're showing you what to do, keeping you strong in faith, giving you signs, helping you, responding to you, answering your prayers. You are guided, okay? Card 2, let the angels help you. So you're not on your own. So all these messages, have you noticed, are the angels coming through. And this is not an angel deck. This is a divine feminine deck. So the angels are right there to help you. All you have to do is pray and ask for help. So you're not doing this on your own. Card 3, you are experiencing both energies. So if you pull card 3, you're probably operating in masculine and feminine energy. So if you're feeling anxious and angry or frustrated, breathe. Calm your mind, relax your energy, because that's also masculine energy, or trying to control something. But you're also feeling what they are feeling. You're experiencing your own masculine and feminine energy, and you're also being guided to balance your energy. I hope that helps, okay? So I thank you, Ankmon, for that, honey. And I can see you've donated for the beautiful Daisy as well there. So Daisy says, hi Liz, any guidance for me in lovely bucket messages? So what's your guidance, first of all? So your message is, rise up, nothing's going to keep you down. So the angels are aware of your battles and struggles, and you're going to feel much better as well from October. So I feel October could be a turning point for you in many ways. Okay, you may be worried about the future, because you may be thinking, what's going to happen, because you may be worried about missing out on this love or missing out on something. But remember, you can never miss out on who or what is meant for you. Okay, so the angels say you can never miss out on that, because you may be saying to yourself, I know now why it could never work out with anyone else, and that's because you know you love your person and you want them, and that may sometimes scare you. And the angels say, don't be afraid. You're not going to miss out on what's meant for you. Rise up, because nothing's going to keep you down. And I feel that's what you're going to get stronger in, faith, between now and October. Clear your space. Okay, so look at your life right now. What do I need to let go of? What do I need to get rid of around me? Clearing your space can also be cleansing your energy. Okay, you may just need to sage yourself a little bit and release any fear. So what your person is saying to you is, even if we never meet again, you'll always hold the key to my heart. Now, you will meet again, but that's like him saying to you, I can't forget you. Even if I never saw you again, I would love you for the rest of my life. Yeah, I still want you, even if I don't show it. And I know I need to apologise. And that's for the pain, the past, the things that you've been put through that the angels are picking up on with that Ten of Swords coming out, okay? So what else do you need to know? Well, you have helpful people around you. You are surrounded by love. I mean, look at this. You know, Aunt Mun's donated for you. You are a helpful person yourself because you're in the chat helping others. You may see other people as helpful around you. And just wait and everything will move forward. If you wait, romance will come. It's coming in the near future. Remain positive. These cards are getting my attention. There's no need to worry. And you've got meditation brings answers. So anytime you worry or struggle, do a meditation. Calm your mind. Breathe. What else do you need to know? You got Milan coming through. Okay, let's see what's coming through for you. Remember, the black ones are about him, the red ones are about you, and all the others are other things you need to know. So, okay, he's saying to you directly, we still need to heal. That means you're healing too. You've got the squirrel, so he may be seeing squirrels. That means he's gathering things. So if you're seeing a squirrel, that's a sign that he is gathering information. Things he needs to still work on in the quiet times, okay? He may also be having some time off, or you may be having some time off, and that could be connected with no job. So if there's no job at any time, or, you know, there's time off from the job, see it as an opportunity to go within. Now, you've got countries here, or places. You've got Milan and London coming through. Maybe significant. We've got Crow. Okay, so I feel that the Crow is a big message about you receiving information psychically. You've got quick and you've got message them. So I feel that something will happen quickly and then you'll be able to message them. So this could be a sign about a message coming soon. You've got the letters U and Z. You've got Crow again. Now this could also be a sign about having kids, because you've got kids coming through. You've got poltergeist and haunted house. So that means that things are going to happen around the house. Not scary things. Your lights could flash. Or you could get a sign through your TV. You know, about like watching a show, a sign comes in. So just be well aware of what's going on around you. So don't feel all your house is haunted. This is you having signs around the house, okay? And you've got light skin there. So take how it resonates with you. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Stella, thank you for the donation. The breakthrough in September is for me or my father. Well, I feel it'll be for both of you, okay? What's going to happen in September for you? And what's going to happen for your father, okay? So for you, you've got within the next few weeks. Well, that takes you into September, and you've got compromise, balance. So this could well be about you balancing your energy, moving towards Libra season could be significant as well. But you've got to compromise. That means don't do it all by yourself. Allow yourself to compromise. And even this could also be about you taking time to breathe out and relax your energy, okay? Your dad, we've got to take action. So remember, he's got to be the one to get better, hasn't he? To take action, to do something. So he's got to take the action he needs to take to improve or to make changes. So you've got to trust him to do that as well. So remember, there has to be compromise in that way. You can only do your bit. He's got to take action too. So I feel there will be a breakthrough in September for him to take action and you to allow him to, or compromise. I hope that helps, okay? Aunt Morn, thank you for donating for Melissa, honey. Melissa says, let me find your question. Where's your question? Melissa, what's your question, beautiful honey? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Good morning, Liz. Can I get a bucket message from Dude? Okay, bucket message from Dude. I'm going to bring you some other messages through as well, because bucket messages, they're kind of like a mixed bag, aren't they, really? Well, let me bring in, first of all, some guidance for you. You've got 5 of Pentacles. So, again, it's a bit like what we had coming through for Daisy. You know you can't miss out on what's meant for you. Because in your mind, you may feel like it could never work with anyone else, because you know it's him that you want, and you know no one will ever make you feel the way he makes you feel. And even though you perhaps want someone else in your life, you know really that what's the point, because he's the one. And that scares you sometimes, but you can't miss out on who or what is meant for you. And you do know as well that your life together will be successful. Maybe you're making some decisions about your life right now, but you'll never give up. These cards are moving on top of the deck. Because you might be saying, well, I might make a decision to find someone else or date someone else. But really you're not going to give up on your person. So the angels say, set your intentions and know they're manifesting whatever they are. So those intentions could be for love, but they could be about other areas of your life as well. So you've got memories. He is thinking about you a lot, okay? And he knows you have a mission together. So he knows he's meant to be with you. There's no doubt there in his mind about that, okay? It's just his fears around change, isn't it? And overcoming his ego. So he's saying, yeah, you're the only one that truly gets me. And he's saying you're worthy of so much more than what I can give you. So he knows he needs to give you more, okay? So what's he going through in his struggle, in his karmic struggle, okay? This is the thing. I mean, he wants to make adjustments. What he's doing right now is doing things around the house to hide the problems. So he could be moving furniture around, redecorating. There could be a move. He could be gardening, doing DIY, things like that. It's like trying to take his mind off it, but it doesn't, get rid of the fact that he's not happy there and he needs to make a big change, okay? So what's his struggle? He wants to leave there, he does, okay? He's thinking about it. He said, I'll only take what's mine when I leave, okay? This is not my happy place. We've helped each other and hurt each other. I feel that's to you and his karmic, okay? We used to work, but now we don't. That's to his karmic. He knows it used to work, so it did used to work, but it doesn't now, and he knows he's not happy there. So you've got the squirrel coming through again, so you may be seeing squirrels. And you've got 444, angel protection. You've got tattoos. And you've got bald head coming through. And wedding ring. Okay, take that all how it resonates with you. He's the runner. And you're being guided to declutter and get rid of things out of your energy that don't serve you. And you have a lot of questions, but they come from heaven. The answers, should I say, come from heaven. The questions may do as well, because you're questioning things. And you've got brown eyes. So, what else? Just want to see what your angel guidance is, okay? What do you need to know? You're ready. You're ready for whatever comes. You can handle it, absolutely. So, you remember, you're never alone. Because you may feel alone at times, but you're never alone. And you're saying, I no longer blame you, I celebrate you. So, you're working through all that blame. Instead, when you think about, it's your fault, or start celebrating the connection, remember you're growing. So what else? Okay, what else is coming through for him? What's the guidance from the angels for him? Friends, be aware of who and what you're surrounding yourself with. People and experiences affect you more than you realise. Surround yourself with positivity and joy, not chaos and stress. Reevaluate your circle. Now that could be a sign for you as well. Oh my goodness me, this card just moved as well. So this could be a sign for you as well to reevaluate who you're spending time with. And synchronicity. So you're both seeing signs. The signs you see are not random or a coincidence. They are divinely orchestrated by the divine to remind you of your truth and where you truly belong. Don't ignore the signs. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, just moving the chat down, we've got Stella, thank you for the donation. Is the floor I saw today the ideal for me to move in? Is the floor I saw today the ideal for me to move in? Oh, you've got a yes coming through. And you've got improving health. So this may even improve your health in some way. Or it may improve the health of the situation. So the answer is a very clear yes. I hope that helps, okay? Just moving the chat up. We got Stella again. Says, may I have more messages from angels and my DM, of course. Let's bring in some different cards there. So what does he want to say? I want to undress you, and I like to look good for you. So this one I'm feeling as well as with this, okay? If you're going somewhere, this could be a fantasy he's had, for example. So obviously he likes to look good for you. So maybe you're going somewhere in this fantasy he's having of you, and you're both looking good for each other, or you're both wearing nice clothes, or, you could be going out for a meal, for example, and you put a nice dress on, or whatever you're wearing, he perhaps puts a nice suit on, or something like that. And then you get home and undress each other. So I feel there's a fantasy there, where you go out, you have a nice night out, then you come home and you explore each other's bodies, okay? So I do feel he's thinking about that. What else? What else is he wanting you to know? Our time is coming. I love that. Our time is coming because I love you today, always and forever, and my heart calls only to your heart. So your time is coming to be together, to go out and then have those times together, okay? What else? What else does he want you to know? He's saying, I wonder what you'll do to me when we're alone together. So there's definitely a lot of Kundalini and passion between the two of you. So what's your guidance from the angels? What's your guidance from the angels? Loyalty, okay? He is loyal to you and he will prove it to you. They give me fear. So release your fear around where his loyalties are, okay? You will be together as a couple in a committed relationship. And you could see dogs, okay? Follow your heart with love and compassion. So do what feels good to you. And remember, you're both learning lessons. You go through everything you go through to grow and evolve as a soul, to be together, stay together, and shine together. So enjoy the journey. Okay, let's bring one more card and anything else you need to be aware of. You've got Page of Cups, communication has been restored. So call on Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raguel, who are bringing this in. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. May I get bucket messages too, please, Liz? Take deep. I've put some charms in here, but they don't seem to be coming out, do they? But I've put charms in here. So remember, the black ones are theirs, the red ones are yours, and the other colours are the journey, okay? So your person at this time is stepping into their power. Only 2 messages for them, okay? They're watching films and receiving signs in those films. Now, those films could be films of power, like superhero films, or films that make them feel stronger. Okay, but they are stepping into their power between now and October. So the 10th of October could be a significant date for that. We've got the letter Z, the letter D, and the letter Y for you. Okay, now for you, you've got to let go. Let go this month. And it may also benefit you to get this reading because you're being guided to let go this month. And letting go doesn't mean moving on, it means surrender, giving it to heaven. And maybe even spend time with friends. Okay, you've got friends time there. This could even be you watching Friends, the show, but I feel like spend time with friends, let go, relax. There may even be a video call that you can do with someone, or maybe you have a video call with friends, but I'm feeling that this month, focus on letting go, okay? And treat yourself well. Be good to yourself. You have helpers around you. So the elves are like the angels assisting you. You know, you have help around you, and you are a manifester with the witch there. You make things happen. And you've got commitment coming in. It feels like that's what you're moving towards. You've got twin flame coming in. Your twin flame as well, it may not be your usual type. You've got grey hair. When grey hair is really about wisdom as well. Knowledge, wisdom, getting older, spiritually mature. You've got Jim, trendy, and straight hair. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. I feel uneasy and nervous. Do I also pick up on Frank? Of course you will, because you are one. Okay, it's natural whenever you have those feelings. So, and it will be because he's feeling urgent about things and experiencing things himself. So it's worth the time it's taking, because you may be feeling urgent around timing. Because when you get that uneasy, nervous feeling, it's probably due to the fact that in that moment he is wanting to contact you. And you feel uneasy, and then you perhaps feel like you want to do something. So you've got to sit with that feeling, because I feel that's where you've struggled in the past, where that's when you've reached out and done something. Okay, so it'll be worth the time it's taking, okay? And he does think about you. So I feel when you're picking up on that uneasy, nervous feeling, that's when he's thinking about you, when there's memories there in his mind, okay? And he knows you're meant to be, saying we have a mission together. So you are meant to be, you know that anyway. He wants to be loving towards you, and I feel that's why it's worth the time, because when he reaches out to you, that he will come in that way. If you're reaching out to him, remember, and I'm saying there's nothing wrong with it if you're putting feelers out there, saying, been thinking about you or something like that, you know. But if you know that it says turn to come to you, it will be worth it, because he's going to be in a more loving energy when he does that. But he is thinking about you. Don't think that he just gets on with his life and doesn't think about you, because he does. He's saying you need to let me go so I can grow. So in other words, he's saying you've got to let me find my way. Letting go doesn't mean moving on. It means you've got to surrender. Okay? That's what he's saying. It's like he's saying to you, you need to let me go. You need to trust me to come to you. I've got to grow. I need to evolve and transform. He has to reach out now. Well, there you go. So you've got to let him do that, because he's saying that to you. You need to let me go so I can grow. So remember, letting go doesn't mean moving on. It means letting him do it. What guidance are the angels bringing in his awareness, okay? He needs to speak his truth, which will set him free. He needs to be honest with you. He needs to be honest with people in his life as well. That's what he's being guided to do. So you've got to have faith that that's what's manifesting. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for gifting a membership there, honey. To Cece, that'll really help Cece out. That's awesome. Let me do a message for Cece, actually, with Stella's membership there as well. So Cece says, hi Liz, can I get guidance on Jake about the heartbreak? I get what you were saying earlier, but he was the one who insisted on always being there for me and then ghosted me. No, I know that, honey, but the thing is, your mind is making it painful, you see. So because he's done those things, remember, if he's ghosting you, he's actually got his own stuff he needs to work through. So what that means is he isn't ready. And that definitely means if he's ghosting you, he isn't ready to say, hey, I just need some space to work through my stuff. Okay, he's not like spiritually mature enough to do that. So they tend to go within and process and work everything out and then come back when they're ready. Doesn't matter whether it's days, weeks, months or decades. They have to learn in their own way. So let me see what he's been learning, okay? What's he been learning? Oh, he overthinks things. He procrastinates and puts things off. So it's very likely he's wanted to reach out to you because he is loyal. However, he overthinks it too much, okay? He's saying overthinking, this is what the angels are really saying to him, overthinking does not help. Instead, pray for a solution, take charge and take action. Now that's what he's teaching you. To let him do that, okay? And to have faith in what you feel. He's got to start giving his time and attention to the one who truly values it, which is himself, which leads to you. Time is precious. It's the one thing we can't get back. So wherever his loyalties are at this time, he knows he's got to start giving to himself more. Because it may seem to you like he cares about everyone else but you, but that isn't the truth. The truth is he isn't choosing himself. And until he chooses himself, he can't fully choose you. But there is loyalty there. But there may also be things he's loyal to in his life that he's giving to at this time that he needs to change, and he's trying to change that, but he is procrastinating. That's why he watches you a lot, okay? So try and understand that at this time, you are learning to take a step back, okay? So you've been made a member today, so take advantage of that, okay? I do 3 members readings every week. So I've posted one today, so watch that reading. It's about the masculine's healing, okay? Because he's saying, look, I'm scared of this intense love. I know that may not make sense to you, but that's the whole point of the twin flame process. So let me just bring one card for you from the angels. You've got wish upon a star and share. So I feel if you're wishing upon a star, you're wishing for him to share his feelings with you. And this will come in time. So at the moment, you know, instead of bottling everything up in you, write down your feelings, share them in a journal, because then you're going to be able to feel what you're feeling. Okay, so make a wish and expect the best. When you share, everyone feels happy. So he's not really going to feel happy until he's shared his feelings with you. Okay, but this is the way the journey is sometimes. A lot of us have been on this journey for a long time. And I'll tell you this from experience, all paths lead home. Okay? So it needs to be a bit later than you think it will be for growth. He's healing his shadows. I didn't think it's fair he can just go on my public social media whilst this is private. Well, why? Well, that's your... If you look at that, okay, really, that's not his problem, is it? Okay, because it's public. If you're thinking, I don't want him to check out my social media, then you've either got to make it private or block him. Okay, but the thing is, he'd still have access anyway, because he'd be able to, if it's public, he'd be able to look at it anyway through Google or however. So you're blaming him for things he's got no control over. Because what you're saying there is he's got no right to check my social media. Well, make it private then. And you probably think, well, I need it to be public for work or for this or that. But, you've got to look at yourself. Instead of pointing the finger at him, you need to learn to point it back to you. And then you recognise what you're healing in this situation, okay? We've got, I think this is for Gita. It's here for Gita. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I get a message from Sky and his intentions? Okay. So what does Sky want you to know? Our love is like a whirlwind that consumes me. So it's like a whirlwind of emotion. Okay. You may think I don't care for you, but nothing is further from the truth. So he does care about you, and he feels like it's a whirlwind. I feel like the way he feels about you as well is up and down emotions. The way he feels is just like it blows out of control. And that's another reason why he hides his feelings from you. But he's saying, you may think that I don't care for you in that way, but I do. Nothing is further from the truth. So he does care about you. He's just hiding it well. There you go, fate and destiny. Everything is happening the way it's meant to. Have faith in divine timing. So he also feels like you're his destiny. And he's caught up in a whirlwind of emotions about you. And he's growing up because of the connection, and everything is falling into place in August where we are. So things will move forward. So it's like the angels are reassuring you there, saying, hey, it's all falling into place. You're both growing because of this connection. Things are shifting into place. Your guidance at this time is to know in your heart that he is loyal to you. Okay? And be patient. Because you're learning through this situation the true meaning of unconditional love and patience. So temperance is about healing. It's about allowing things to happen naturally without the need for anything to change. So I feel his intention is to speak his truth. But you've got to be patient with the when, because he will do it when he feels calmer. Because at the moment, he's got a whirlwind of emotions going on. Let me just get one more card for his intentions. That card's getting my attention there. You're the only one that truly gets me. So I feel that will probably be his next action to tell you that. So if he tells you all of a sudden, oh, you get me, what he really means is he's in love with you, okay? I'm scared of this love. So he's scared of it because it's a whirlwind of emotions. But he feels like you're the only one that truly gets him. And that's another reason why he knows it's more than just friends. I hope that helps, okay? Catty, thank you for the donation. There's a message for me from the angels. So what do the angels want you to know? Don't blame, celebrate, okay? And this may be what you're doing. I feel they're proud of you because instead of blaming things or blaming people, you're celebrating you instead. So it's about you loving you and knowing that you are liquid love. So this is a great affirmation. I'm liquid love. What does that mean? It means you are having a physical walking around experience and you are filled with love. You are liquid love. You are made up of liquid because you've got water in your body. And you are pure love. It means you are pure love. So when your person thinks about you, that's also how he sees you. So you don't need to blame anyone or blame anything. Celebrate life instead. So it's about you enjoying every moment and experiencing life the way it's meant to experience with joy. What else do your angels want you to know? You are gifted. And that means you are intuitive. You are intelligent and talented, and you can do whatever you want to do. Whatever you set your mind to, you have the gifts within you to achieve those dreams. If you believe, you receive. It's as simple as that, okay? So let go of the stress, the worry, the struggle, the anxiety, the journey. Give it all to God. Have faith in the process. Know your own worth and value, your own divinity, that you are liquid love. Make a commitment to your higher path, to choose peace, and to look at your life in a higher way through the eyes of love, not fear, to be the observer of your journey, to remember that everything happens for a reason and you are watched over. What are you learning at this time? That you can merge at any time with his soul because you are one. Your energy is aligning for reunion when you're going through a deep transformation. Whatever you're going through will pass. So whatever you are afflicted by, whatever gets on your nerves and stresses you out, you're able to transform it at this time and transmute the energy by also recognizing that you are one. So you will also feel all the things he feels. It's like your hearts and souls are merging into one. Let me bring you an abundance message as well. What else do you need to know? You've got abundance mindset and unlimited ideas. So when you set your mind to it, you can do anything. You are one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. If you think of your abundance or anything you want, like your relationship, or as something that happens in the future, it will always be one day away from you. So feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in this present moment, and that's what you'll experience. I hope that helps, okay? Stella donated for Cece. Isn't that interesting? Because I didn't see that, but I answered for Cece because of the membership. So that's really beautiful. So again, Cece, I know it's a struggle, honey. Okay, but you've got this. You said, I didn't think it's fair you can just go on public social media while it says it's private. But it is also remembering that it says choice to make it private as well. It says choice to do what he needs to do. So instead of taking anything personally or blaming him, just say, I'm going to let him do what he needs to do for him. And I'm going to do what I need to do for me. Remember that saying that's out there? What's the name? Wrote a book about it. Let them. If he's not ready to come to you, let him do his own thing. Okay? If he's got his social media on private, let him. Well, just let him do what he needs to do, and you focus more on you and allow the journey to unfold. And when you find that power within you, things will move forward, because this is showing you're still triggered by things. So let me just bring one of these in for you as well. Flying out, you've got you are a warrior, fear is illusion. So remember, fear is illusion. It's not real. It's created in the mind. It survives in the past you can't change, where you go over everything, or the future that hasn't yet occurred, that drives you crazy. So breathe yourself into the now. Say to it, the angels, I can handle this. I am a warrior of life and love and light and love. And stand in your power. So Archangel Michael is kind of saying to you, pull yourself together. You are a warrior. You've got this and I've got you. You can handle this. The fear is illusion. It's false experiences appearing real in your mind. It's false evidence appearing real in your mind. When you face everything, you can either run or you can rise. And I feel you're being guided to rise right now, like the warrior that you are. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Mum got a letter from a court case she's just signed as a witness. She's not involved in the actual situation. Will everything be okay with her? Will she be safe and protected? So I've answered the question earlier for you to affirm that you're safe, and you're asking it again. So that shows really, honey, you didn't listen to what I said. And I say that with love. Because if you had, you wouldn't be saying, is she safe and protected? You'd know she is. Okay? So because the angels are reassuring you of that. Look, there's big happy changes coming in. So whatever's going on with this situation, it will be okay. There's big happy changes ahead. So your guidance here is to let go of all this fear. Because fear is illusion. I've just said that to Cece. What else do you need to know? You were loved beyond measure. And you love your mum loves you, but you were loved by heaven. So you are safe. If you really continue thinking how bad everything is, you're going to manifest something really bad happening. You've got to trust the process instead. Instead of saying, oh, am I safe? Is that what's going to happen? Just trust the process. Call on Archangel Michael to walk with you and to be with you. Okay? You are not alone. You're surrounded by angels, okay? Let me bring in a message from Archangel Jeremiah about this court thing. So what does Archangel Jeremiah want you to know? Look at it from a place of higher understanding, and then you'll recognise the higher reason. So there's a reason this has happened, so you have to look at it in a higher way, or your mum needs to look at it in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? Jupiter Sands, thank you for the donation. Will Joe be sad to learn I'm leaving the organisation? Okay, will Joe be sad to learn that you're leaving the organisation? Yeah, frustrated more than sad, really. Some frustration here. And I feel, intuitively. I feel this is happening for the right reason. There could be some action. So Joe could take some kind of action towards you because this is happening anyway. Okay, but I am picking up on, yeah, there is sadness and frustration there. You know, Four of Cups is a miserable card anyway. It's like being miserable and fed up and frustrated. You intuitively know that. But I feel you could actually get communication from Jo on the computer. See how she's got a computer there? So it may be that perhaps Jo contacts you through social media or email or something like that with some kind of offer. And I feel the Ace of Wands is passion energy. It's passionate energy. The King of Pentacles is like showing up right as well. This may be an opportunity for something to move forward. But I do see action coming from Jo because of this. So yes, to answer your question, yes, he is sad, okay? But he's more frustration than anything else. I hope that helps, okay? So I've been on for 3 hours and 14 minutes. I'm getting hungry, so I'm just going to answer a couple out of the chat now and then I'm going off. So we're going to do, High Priestess says, hi Liz, any message for my Sag? So what does your Sagittarius want you to know? I'm afraid to contact you and I'm going through a spiritual awakening. So I do feel this person wants to contact you, but at the moment there's fear there. Maybe a bit of fear of rejection because of the way they've behaved. And that's why they're going through a spiritual awakening, to be able to find the courage to reach out. Our two hearts are meant to be together. Memories of you resonate within me, echoing the love we share. So these memories are coming up. So your person is thinking about you, wanting to contact you, but afraid. Okay, so what's the next action or what's about to happen then? Obviously, they're going through an awakening. There is going to be contact, okay? This person won't be able to stay away. And obviously, you may see this person as your divine masculine anyway. So you're being protected at this time. But intuitively, you know you're going to receive some kind of confirmation and communication, even if it's not yet. But there will be action, and it's going to be a passionate action. Not really a timeline coming through, though. I mean, there is like March there, but I feel it's going to be way before then. Expect me, I'm on my way. So same card. So there's definitely going to be communication coming in with the Knight of Cups twice. Expect me, I'm on my way. So he's already on his way. Just got to find the strength to come in. It could be a very passionate exchange. Okay, let me bring in the Stag Tarot as well, because there is passion here. Yeah, it's deep in thought about you. Virgo season could be significant. And King of Love, I will open up. So I feel you just got to be patient with the when. Virgo could be significant. Or it could come in between Virgo season and March, but I feel it's way before then. So I feel don't feel I'm meant to give you a timing. I hope that helps, okay? Devian says, what comes out for me in angel guidance? So what's coming out for you? What's coming out for you at this time? What do you need to know? You've got practice. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice until you get it right. So keep doing something until you get it right. And that could be either something to do with work or something you're learning. Keep doing it, okay? And I feel when you overcome the ego, the devil, the struggle, and see things from a higher perspective, things will be easier. Fear resolution. Bless the past, the best is yet to come. So let go of what was and know that something better is coming for you. But keep going. Practice. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, Liz, if you feel guided, I posted this reel. Some souls don't find you early, find you exactly when life knows you'll need them forever. Thank you for finding me. How did P feel seeing it? Well, first of all, ask yourself why you've posted that. Have you posted that for him to see? Because when you do that, sometimes it can backfire. So he's learning valuable soul lessons right now. So it may have touched his soul and brought up deep feelings and thoughts. But I feel that you're being guided to remember that you don't need to post things to get his attention to teach him about the journey. And I'm guilty with this with my twin. I've sent things I shouldn't send or said things I shouldn't have done because he's intelligent and strong and he knows his own mind and I shouldn't be trying to tell him what to do. I'm not saying that's why you're doing that. You might just think, well, I'm sharing that for everyone. But there's some part of you that's hoping he's going to see that. Okay, and change his mind or get his attention. But his angels and guides are there to do that because the angels and guides give them signs about you in many, many ways that you don't even have to have any control over. Okay, but what he's saying to you is, I am learning valuable soul lessons right now. Okay, and he is learning about what this love is. So you've got to trust that he is learning his lessons, whether he's seen it or not. I hope that helps, okay? Tina says, will I find true love? Is there a timeline for you? If you stop waiting, it'll come. Because maybe you're wanting it so badly, you're going in your own way and you're sabotaging things at this time. What else do you need to know? You've got to know in your heart that whomever you are attracting in will be loyal to you. So maybe there's some fears around loyalty. If you feel like someone's let you down in the past, perhaps release that and affirm what you want. Affirm to the universe, I want someone in my life who is loyal to me, someone who can be passionate and fiery towards only me. So I don't know if you've been cheated on in the past or someone's really let you down, or you may not have felt chosen, but I feel you're going to release those fears. So I feel the person you're going to manifest in is going to be loyal to you, is going to choose you. There's going to be lots of chemistry. It could be a fire sign, okay? But when you stop waiting, this person will come. I hope that helps, okay? They give me fear. Fear there, okay? And I've just seen Victor says, may I have song cards, please? Song cards. Let's do you some song cards. What do you need to know? Something. I want to tell you how I'm feeling. There's something I want to tell you, okay? Do what you feel. So look at this. I want to tell you how I'm feeling. I want to do what I feel. The principles of lust. So he wants to tell you what he's feeling. Okay? He just, obviously, something could be in the way. I love these cards have come out as well. But so you've got the card, you've got something by Lasgo. Okay? I can see it in your eyes. There's something I want to tell you. And the principles of lust by Enigma. Do what you feel. So there's a lot of desire there. Songs of life. Inside you know me and I know you. Neil Diamond, really beautiful song, okay? So it's like you know each other. You don't have to be physically together to feel each other because you already do. You know, you are. And you're being guided that separation is preparation. So it may break your heart that you're not with him right now. But he has to go his own way and do his own thing. But you're being prepared. Anything else you need to know for Victor? You've got, be open and receptive to love. You deserve the greatest love of all. The love of your creator and the love of your twin, because you deserve love. And they are going through a heart chakra activation assisted by Archangel Metatron. This will allow them to feel your love and to express their love to you in many forms and ways. You may feel fluttering or a burning sensation in your heart space at this time. And expect powerful change. You know it's real and true. They know it's real and true. There's no turning back. So you could be seeing 555. Look at this, expect reunion. They know they want to return to you and is hoping that you'll take them back and let them into your heart. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Sam, great to see you, honey. Dear Liz, may I have a message from A? Is all okay at his end? Okay, so what's going on with A? We need time to heal and grow on our own first. So he's learning something at his end. And obviously you're learning too. So there's lessons being learned. Let me just see what the lesson is he's learning. So what's going on with A? He's learning to trust himself. This card's moving as well. And to know that if he believes he can achieve it. So I feel he's learning to trust in himself to achieve his dreams or to make changes. So that's what he's working on. And that's why I need some time, okay? It's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, honey. Will M get back and accept my request? Okay, so will M accept your request? He's caught between two worlds. There's good news though here. Okay, I feel that it's very likely there's progress there. If I accept the job, will M get back and accept your request? So I feel the problem with M is he's between two worlds at this time. So maybe he can't be all in, okay, because it's still in something else, so there's still a struggle there. But there is good news there. So I feel there will be good news, and this will progress over the next 3 weeks, 3 months. October could be a turnaround as well. Remember who you are, you're the Empress. So just give it time, but I feel the answer is yes, even if it takes time, okay? And then you've got, if I accept the job, how will it be for me? The Fool, well, there's the new beginning. You're going to overcome blocks and obstacles in your life, and you're going to feel very strong and independent. But you've got a choice. So you've got a choice. This is your choice. And I feel the angels are giving this card to you to say, well, it's not the only choice. If you choose to do this, great. But if you don't, there's plenty of other things going on. But you're choosing to have a new beginning. That's going to make you very powerful and strong. And you're going to use your mind and your head and your intuition and your thoughts and your creativity to move things forward. Okay, and it will remove blocks. So any blocks that you feel, Yeah, there you go. If you say, I'm feeling shy, so this could be the block you're overcoming. So you're going to be operating in your power. So I'm seeing the King of Swords there. That's like you in a power suit and speaking the truth and doing you. And that's leading to a new beginning. You said, I'm feeling shy, but I asked for a salary I was hoping for and requested them. She told me she'll get back to me. So again, that could be about progress coming in then. Because obviously you've got there, it's good news, but there's progress coming between now and October. So this could well be a sign that between now and October, things move into place in that way. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. Gerard's energy, feelings, and next action. Didn't we do what he was feeling earlier? That was the girlfriend stuff, wasn't it? So I really wonder if you think about me like I think about you. So he does wonder what you think about it. So that'll be his own insecurities as well. The warmth of your touch lingers in the depths of my soul. So he thinks about touching you and being with you. What's he getting real about? He just needs time. You're saying, please be patient with me. Please be patient with the next action I need to take. I need to look 2 cards about time. He said, I need time. Be patient with me. In time, it will be worth it. So instead of thinking, okay, what's his next action? Just think, whatever it is, it needs to be. Because he's not taking a next action because he's working it out. Does that make sense? So he's saying to you, my next action is that I need time. I need time to process everything and work out what to do next. It's going to be worth it. And he's feeling like, your warmth is unmatched. The way you make him feel inside. So it's not just the warmth of your touch, it's the way your warmth makes him feel. That you make him feel safe and grounded and special and seen and heard and understood. No one else makes him feel that way. So he's got to complete a cycle. Okay, you're the Empress. You may be getting a bit frustrated. You're like this in this card. Okay, but the angels say instead, just remember who you are. There's no one like you. Let him complete that cycle and then he'll take action towards you. I know it's frustrating, honey, but you've got to trust him, okay? Anything else? Judgments. Release your fears and let him release his fears. He said, I'm releasing fears about what other people think to finally put my own needs first and follow my heart. Okay? So don't judge him for that. Remember, this is something he's got to overcome. The angels say you're standing up for what you believe in. I'm sure these cards came out earlier. I felt this energy for you. Because again, the 7 of Wands is like you with your hands on your hip. Okay? It's like I'm standing up for what I believe in. Because you know what you want. And you're very assertive in that way. And that makes you great in business. But in love, you've got to take the step back. And it's because you think about in the time you shared, you want to be with him, And I do understand that. However, you've got to learn how to take that step back. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, I had stomach issues, now feel depressed, but I know it's not the right way. I'm trying to get out. Let me do you a card that you can speak into existence. So first of all, the angels want you to spend time doing what you enjoy, and then you won't feel that melancholy. What can you affirm? What can Jacinta affirm to pull herself out of this low energy? Remember, it's your choice. You can get yourself out of there at any time. Affirm, I'm rich in all things. Abundance is flowing to you. I'm rich in all things. Rich in joy, rich in faith, rich in safety, rich in money, rich in all the things I want. I'm rich in all things. Okay, so the angels want you to look at your life differently, okay? Let me pull you a card from the Guided by Angels deck. What do you need to know? Archangel Metatron is saying, trust the process of your life a bit more. Because that's what you struggle with, isn't it, And Raphael is saying you are a natural healer. Look at this, Archangel Michael saying, get up, warrior. Get up, warrior. Whenever I go through a moment, a wobble, I give myself a telling off. And I ask God to armour me up. Remember, you are powerful and strong. You have power over you. No one else has power over you but you. Take back your power today. That's what you need to do. Mum is upset seeing me like this. Well, there you go. So, you want your mum to be healthy. So you've been in this energy is upsetting your mum. So that gives you something to work towards. That gives you a reason to get out of this slump. Okay, so call on Archangel Michael. He'll give you strength. Okay, let me pull you an Archangel Michael card. Let Archangel Michael sort you out, okay? he's saying respect yourself. Self-respect, okay? So you can say this with me now in your mind. Close your eyes and pray. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honouring me and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. And I ask for your protection in all of my relationships and all of the things I do, so I am surrounded by loving and kind people. Amen. And so it is. Isn't that beautiful? And regarding love, the romance angels are helping you. So trust in the love. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going off, guys. I've been on for 3.5 hours. I'm going to have something to eat. So thank you all for watching. So remember, I'll be live again on Friday. Have a fabulous day. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for mods for looking after the chat for me as well. Great to have Victor in the house as well, because Victor's busy a lot. Actually, before I go, Luna's in the house. Let me do Luna. Hi Liz, hope you're doing well. What's Jay feeling for me and any actions in the near future? He's dead silent. So what's going on with him? If anyone else got a question, pop it in now. Okay, not a donation, a question. Then I'll do a couple more before I go off. Like Dandy Skyline there. Great name, by the way. If you've got a question, okay, put it in the chat for me. So this is for Luna. I'm facing my darkness right now. So he's doing that so he can take action towards you in the future. Okay, so I really do feel that that's why he's dead silent, because he's facing his fears. You know, it's like the darkness. I'm facing my darkness right now. So he's gone within to get through something. Okay, so what else? He's working hard on that for the future he wants to have with you, so he can take back his power to move it forward. Right now, the connection is solid in the 5D, the inner union. He's focused on making it work in the outer reality. And that's what he's currently facing, okay? That card's getting my attention. Yeah, I'm afraid of losing things in my life, but I won't let you go. So this could be overcoming fears around moving back. You know, moving back to you. He's saying moving back. So I don't know if there's going to be a move, like a house move. And he is curious about you, so he's watching you. So I feel he is watching you at this time, even if he's quiet, okay? And maybe you're doing something else at this time. It says start a project related to something you're curious about. Now, that could even be you writing things down, or what you're curious about. You could be doing cards. So you could be learning about this journey with your own cards. So I'm picking up on you reading cards here, because you're curious about what's going on. So you're reading cards, okay, in some way, or doing something else. And you've got share. When you share, everyone feels happy. So you're going to share something you're doing it, whether this is art or card readings, or so you may be doing that to help others as well. So Lenin faces darkness right now. Let's get a card for you. You are gaining direction from above. So the angels are always guiding you, possibly through cards that you're doing yourself that you can also share with others. It's about timeline, any message coming through. You've got tomorrow. And I'm not saying he's going to message you tomorrow, but he is thinking about you, so anything can happen. So this is you taking control of your life, not putting off until tomorrow what you can do today. And I feel that's something he's learning. They give me that saying. Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. And I feel that's what he's going through in his mind. He knows he's wasting time. I hope that helps, okay? I've got Dandon Skyline says, hi Liz, how's the Pisces doing? The next movements towards me currently. So how is it happening? What's going on with him? How's it hanging? I know that we are still deeply connected. I feel he's going to come in with some strange message like that. How's it hanging, or something like that, okay? Yeah, I'll still check up on your social media, my favourite obsession. So he's watching you, knows you're still deeply connected. He's going to come in with like a really casual communication. Okay, like they're saying, how's it hanging? I don't know why they're giving me that, so I don't know if he says that, okay? I mean, that's a strange thing to say to you, but maybe he says that to other people. He knows you're meant to be, okay? You are my true love, the one I dream about, okay? You are my true love. So he's dreaming about you. So at this current moment, he's dreaming about you. Okay, anything else? You've got, in my dreams, I'm showing who you are to me. So he feels like you have a real deep connection. And he's shown that in his dreams. Let me pull you a card for you. What's your guidance? You got the Fool. Embrace the life of your dreams. There's something about dreams. So he could be coming into your dreams as well to show you the future. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do Miss Onions as well. Send donation never came up, seen to have signed out. If it hasn't come up, it won't have gone through. So don't worry, you won't have lost any money, honey. What's your question then? Let me do you first, and then I'm going off after that, okay? Let me just check no one else has donated to me because I've had some emails coming in. Oh no, I've ordered a wig. I'm treating myself to a new wig, so that's coming today. So that's on the way. That was what that was about. No problem, honey. Put in your message just for me and DM. Okay. So what's the message for you in your DM? Even if we never meet again, you'll always hold the key to my heart. Now, when I pick up on this doesn't mean you're never going to meet again. It means he knows that even if he never saw you again, he would love you for the rest of his life. Okay, so he's aware of that. Like, even if I never see you again, I'll love you forever. So he knows he's going to see you again, but he knows that he can't forget you, okay? So you've got the Sunny. You deserve all the happiness you were asking for. When you ask, it will be given. So this is reminding you to be positive, to be optimistic, to uplift your vibration, and to have faith that you deserve the world because you do. And that you are never alone because the angels are all around you. You are not alone at this time. You know, you have support, and we're all here for you. And you're growing up spiritually, and so is your twin. So you're being reminded through your energy that you are both learning at this time. So what's going on with him? I've been hurt in the past, but I'm ready to pick myself up and start again. And you are the strongest person I know. So I feel like he has been going through a lot, and you're giving him strength at this time, whether that's through communication or being you, and him connecting with your energy. And I feel that by October, he's able to come out of a cycle. So if he's been going through a struggle recently, when October comes around, he'll be able to move on from that cycle. So that could be a big shift and a karmic thing, okay? He gave me a lovely surprise for Bertie with a Basti mug. That's nice. So, and you're saying, I hope you can tell me how you feel. So maybe that's the problem. He isn't telling you directly how he feels about you from a loving sense. But I feel he's ending some kind of cycle in his life, and he's doing that first to come in right. What else do you need to know? You've got to give yourself what you need at this current time. Remember, it's your inner child that needs validation. It's your inner child that needs love, attention. Write down your feelings, and you're going to be able to handle it better. Okay, instead of perhaps reacting or getting frustrated about things. And he's saying, I am learning through others. So there is something he's completing. This could be a karmic cycle he's in. He just needs time to release that. So be patient with him. And he's saying, trust in us. Don't doubt in us. Trust in us. Okay, it's worth the time. So I feel in time things are going to come together. But I feel that October is a turning point for him because he's releasing some kind of cycle. And that's something that's been hurting him or stressing him out. I hope that helps, okay? Tina says, my guy friend there is going to be out of nowhere. So it's not out of nowhere. It's like he's processing something. It would be much better if he said to you, I just need a bit of time to process what I'm feeling. But he hasn't. He's just disappeared. So you haven't done anything wrong. Please understand that. It's his own issues, okay? Why would he do that? Because he's processing something. Is there any hope for our friendship to recover? So it's nothing to do with you directly. It's about him and himself. Don't take it personally, okay? Look, everything is fine. Stop checking your phone. The angels say, don't let this hurt you. You're hurting yourself at this time by overthinking, stressing, worrying, thinking you've made a mistake or you've done something wrong. Everything is fine. Put your phone down, okay? So you're holding a phone there. And you've got 3 of Cups in reverse. You'll come back together, but not yet when the time is right. So when you stop checking your phone, that's when things will move forward, okay? And there is helpful people around to assist you. This could be your friends, family, people here on the channel, obviously. So you've got coming through grandparent. You've got a grandparent around you as well. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. So if you've got a grandparent in heaven, they're watching over you at this time, drying your tears, helping you to be okay. If you have a grandparent who's still alive, maybe ask them for guidance about life itself. Not about this person, but about life wisdom. But I feel you've got a grandparent from the other side around you. This person is emotional, okay? You are the one I've been waiting for, searching for and dreaming about. So at this current time, this person is dreaming about you. So I do feel you're going to come back together. Okay, let me just see if I can get a timeline around this. Yeah, there it is. There's the friendship and the connection. Okay, there is hope for the future. And you've got those choices right now. So just let things breathe right now. Things will move into place. Furthest timeline out is February. I feel it's way before then, but there's hope there. So understand this, when they pull away the processing the feelings, it's nothing to do with you. Okay, so the worst thing you can do is take it personally and think you've made mistakes or done something wrong. You haven't. Okay, this is that person's issues, not yours. You are strong and capable, and you are loved, and you know you're perfect the way you are. I'm being guided to use the Get Real deck. Hang on, let me pull you one more card. Remember, look at this. You are sexy and strong. Affirm it. I'm sexy, I'm strong, which means you are you. There's nobody like you. So try not to worry about it. Everything will work out. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off. I'm just putting my cards away. So I hope everybody has a lovely day today. Okay, so I'm going to be back on again on Friday. Let me just do Cece there. So it's going to get guidance from angels and St. Jude popping up everywhere. That's great that St. Jude is around you. Let me pull you a love and light card. So let's connect directly with St. Jude. What does St. Jude want you to know? Become still so you may hear God. I love that. Now, I feel since May you've been going through a turning point anyway. So in other words, since May, this is really when you've been embracing this part of you that's able to calm down and relax and breathe. It says, for the life of every living thing is in his hand and the breath of every human being. So in other words, God is in charge. So if you become still through meditation, breath work, going in nature, calming your mind, you'll be able to hear the answers that God is trying to give to you. That's a beautiful message. And the fact that St. Jude is coming through as well. It's just a guide. He's a guide for you at this time. He's around you for a reason. Let me pull you one more abundance card. You've got exercise to increase your energy and manifestation ability. See, you keep getting the same messages coming out. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And that's what you got coming through earlier in a different card, okay? And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. That's really beautiful. And exercise can also be about daily activity that you're doing, daily exercises. Okay, that's my neighbour coming round in the back garden again. He's doing work in the back garden. It's so amazing. He came round to cut some, because when I had the shed removed in the house, his shed in the back was all overgrown so he came round and sorted it all out. And my fence panel's falling down and he's fixing it for me. Isn't that nice of him? So, and his wife, his wife as well as is being through something similar to what my mum went through. So it's amazing how the universe puts everybody into each other's paths, isn't it? It's really powerful. So I hope that helps everybody. Injured my knee and foot, so I can't. But you could also exercise in your mind. So you could perhaps do a meditation, visualize. Well, it's not really about exercises. It's about calming your mind. Making that a daily exercise, like daily meditation. Because exercise isn't always about, walking, or it can be about doing something daily to exercise your mind or to exercise your spiritual beliefs. And you're getting this guidance to calm your mind from St. Jude. So make it your daily practice to calm your mind every day. And you don't need to do long meditations every day. 3 deep breaths in and out is, good for you, because then you calm your mind down. If you do 3 deep breaths in and out, you remove yourself from the past or the future and you come back into the now. And when you do that bit, by the way, if you do 3 deep breaths in and out and you feel disorientated, that's normal. If you do like a deep meditation, you feel weird, like all dizzy and weird, it's normal. So just allow yourself to breathe. So I hope this helps. So thank you all for being here. So I've stayed on a bit longer for you guys, so nearly 4 hours. So have a wonderful day today. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.